How's everyone doing? Alright, first thing first, the timing. In case anyone is still wondering, I'm still using the Japan timing stated on my YouTube channel. That will change one day, somewhere this week. Anyway, in case anyone wondering what happened to me last week, I was returning from Japan back to my usual house. Hello, Tia-san. Hello there, how's it? Yeah, in case anyone want to know, I'm actually finally back to my old place. My very, very old place indeed. I mean, like, it had been quite a while before I get back to this current house and my family house, so today, time to start playing. I was supposed to be starting way earlier though. I mean, like, last week I couldn't really start playing Genshin was due to my real life situation where I have to start packing up my old house in Japan, where I kill every single thing, and then returning back to my old parents' house, which is in Singapore. So yeah, I will be falling back to the Singapore timing from now on. Just that as for right now, just bear with me with some of the changes as I starting to translate back to the usual me. But at the same time, one of the changes that you guys might have to take note is that I might start more stream on the afternoon timing than the usual night time, because in real life I do not want to disturb my parents. I'm back living with my own parents and it might disturb them. So yeah, don't want to disturb them, but also want to stream, so have to compromise some stuff where I can stream in the morning or at morning or afternoon, but just not at night time. If not, my parents will just say that, Ame, you are very, very loud, huh? Can you shut up? Yeah, definitely you guys won't want to hear that. Anyway, I have not complete Genshin event. There was an update last week. I have not do it yet, so I will be doing it this week. And off stream, in case anyone not I have not posted this yet, but just to give you guys an update, I had pulled for Klee. It's a guarantee one, I think. Because last time, I have to check my history again. I got Klee like just recently. Did they update it already? Yeah, I got Klee. So 5. I'm on currently PT 25 onwards. I got Klee, which is like, I think she's a guaranteed one. Let me try the previous one. The previous one, I remember I want to pull for it was Tinari. I think it was I couldn't get Ganyu. I think it wasn't Ganyu. I didn't get Ganyu, so Tinari. So in a sense is that Klee was a guarantee pull. So from Tinari to Klee it's been like 70 pull, I guess. So when it's on holiday. So in a case I couldn't get any more. So as for right now, I'll be playing with Klee. I'll try to level her up whenever I can. Night chat. Oh yeah. What's a habit? Let me change the name to noon chat instead. Yeah, I'm so used to night chat. If I got time, I'm not sure whether I will got time though. Right now I have not even finished out on the event quest. I'm doing the event quest at the moment right now. I'm doing the event quest at the moment. But the one thing I noticed that after getting Kree, I thought I was like, because I do not have Kree for quite a long while, so I was like, oh yeah, I finally got Kree. And then she talked a lot, for goodness sake. You haven't even finished Nahida. Go and do it then. Go and do it. Just do it. Trying to level up. More to ascending Kree at the moment. Somehow Elula is having a rerun this time around, but I'm more on pulling for Mika. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is this the one that the flower, okay. Yeah, mine is already C1 Elula. I'm more into the point of getting C2 Elula, but the thing is, right, because this time around Kree is I do not have Kree, which is the reason why I decided to pull for Kree. In case anyone wondering why did I pull for Kree, because I do not have Kree. So right now, since I got her, I finally can tell you guys that I only got like a few characters that is not yet complete. You have to focus on your mommy. Yeah, a lot of people are happy that Elula is back though, even though it's just temporary. The fact you also have Minecraft and background at the same time. I'll go for you, I guess. Go for you, I guess. But it's very laggy. Obviously, you got too many things in your computer, it can cause lag. I'm sure it's surprised that if it doesn't cause lag though. Last week I couldn't play Genshin properly. So yeah, today I'll be beating up on the story and whatsoever, but at the same time doing the quest line. You have to wake up. You want to wake up with a new laptop, and you want a proper laptop. Good luck on that. Or you can get a guitar, go out and play some music, and get tip from that. If not, learn to be very good with music, playing the guitar, and maybe you might get people to, and then you stream with that on, and maybe people might like it, and then people start paying you for it. Oh, so glad I'm using Kree. I need to level up Klimo. You're kind of tone deaf. Well, I'm also tone deaf myself though. I myself is personally a little bit of tone deaf, doesn't matter. And yet people say that I love to sing opera and I'm very but yet a lot of people didn't realize that I'm a tone deaf person. Oh god. Yeah, I just wrote down. Don't need to climb back up. Alright. As for right now, in case anyone is still wondering, yeah, I am going to do the daily first, spend some resting first, and then I will definitely be playing the event whatsoever. Just give me time, it's okay. You're gonna play what that? I don't know what the hell is that. Go and enjoy. From there, let's see. This one. One more. Character AI. Don't know what the hell is that. This one again. Okay, final one. King of Innovation. Do I need to take a photo again? 何それや。Go to the spot and take a photo. Oh, don't tell me I have to take it. Why the hell are you all the way here, for goodness sake? Just for a photo shot. So I just need to go and take them out, I guess. Easily done. Let me increase the volume just in case. Okay, you guys can hear the voice properly. Not too soft already, I guess. Daily commission is done. One, two, three. And now, rising spending again. Probably have to do it a few times though. I might do it way more than. I mean, it's stamina. Not stamina. It's resin. Might as well just use it. And I mean, Cree is also cute.
剣女盤石。
はびこりなさい。ソーランの憩い。ふっへい。
Enjoy. Nice. And then try to level up most of her stuff. Even if it doesn't go well, I mean, like in terms of substats, at the very least, I try to go for the main stat first, and then substat later. Even a main stat, a good main stat is still gonna land her in a very good high damage though. But to some people, maybe not too much, but to me, good enough. Doesn't need to go like 100% too good. Respawn in 2 minutes. I might have to do 2 more times. Tanika might have to do 2 more times though. 2 or 3 more times. As well as changing the gemstone. I need to go and farm for more of the pyro crystal though. I need 6 more. Or 3 more. I need 6, so I need 3 more. Oh, okay. I've not done this quest yet too either, so I'll be probably just rushing because it's already like 1 week already, so I probably will be today I'll be just rushing the Secret Summer Paradise later on. But firstly first, we'll try to level great. What does it say? Yeah, Cleo already keep on saying like will the bomb drop or not, and she sure taught a lot though. Like, dude, talk less, Cleo, talk less. You have to wait a little bit more. Unlike in Honkai Star Rail, you can teleport to the boss that portal itself, but in Genshin, the only way is that you can do is teleport near to a waypoint of the boss, and you have to walk all the way to the boss area. It's so much different between Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact though, at the moment. It's like many people wish the thing to be similar in Honkai Star Rail for Genshin player, but I feel like it's because of how simplified and better Honkai Star Rail is as compared to Genshin Impact that a lot of people prefer Honkai Star Rail than Genshin Impact at the moment. Not saying like I hate Genshin or what. Persona I still play. I mean, personally I still play. It's just that if possible, I personally prefer to play Hawkeye Star Rail mode because I can just AFK and let it be, and then help you with you guys if needed to. Oh, nice. Yep, I need one more set. I think we can just kind of do the story first. So we'll do the story first, and we'll see. I think this is the main quest. I'll not do the main quest yet though. Is it? Or is it considered event quest? Story quest? Yeah, let's do the story quest first. The quest can be later done. It's just the story quest is the more important thing. It's meant to love the law.
2人とも待っていた。うわ、思ってたより人がいるな。あ、クレイにガイアまで。
おお。
パイモンちゃんと英雄騎士のお兄ちゃんだったんだ。久しぶりだね。
久しぶりですよね。
ほう、お前らだったのか。参ったな。なんというか、お前らはいつも予想外のサプライズを持ってきてくれるからな。
ひひ、仲良しの友達に会えるって思うと楽しみでノックしそびれちゃったぜ。びっくりさせたか？あ、お前たちまさか聞かれたらまずい秘密の話とかをしてたわけじゃないよな。
I was just showing Paimon the way. I will leave it to you now. So no one here ordered Go Hunter. Sorry, we might have the wrong address. I just was out of there. Right now I'm playing Genshin at the moment. I haven't.
いきなり鹿狩りの配達員になりきるなんて。本当に久しぶりだ。パイモンと旅人は相変わらず仲がいいな。心配するな。
And thank you for the matcha. I mean, I haven't played Genshin last week properly, so this week I'm playing it carefully.
そうだな。この件の主役に話してもらおうか。
Start of the story.
クレイが話すね。
またクレイ。
前ね、クレイは反省室でドドコの物語を読んでたんだけど、そしたら窓の外から手紙が一通飛んできたの。手紙？手紙がどうやって飛ぶんだよ。小鳥みたいに羽をパタパタさせて飛んできたんだよ。
Must be your mom, Clay. That must be your mom.
それでね、よくわからないお話をしてたの。
よくわからない話？反省室がどうのこうのって話みたいにか？
ほら、ガイア。
おっと、教育的指導は大事だぜ。
わかった。ちゃんと話すね。手紙はこう始まったの。クレイ、なんでまた反省室にいるの？って、ごめんなさい。それから、ママは最近忙しくて、なかなか遊びに連れて行ってあげられないけど、ママのお友達がね、
Yeah, definitely Clay,
お
man.
家に招待したいんだって。って書いてあったな。
Damn.
ああ、アリスからだったのか。
それが一応危険はないはずなんだが、少し遠い場所にあって。
遠い場所？
ママの友達のお家はス
え
メールに
ー、
あるの。
スメル？
もちろん騎士団はクレイを一人でスメールまで行かせられやしない。でもその友人を訪ねたい
We
って
have
いう
not
クレイの意志も
seen
なかなか固
any
く
wish
て
in
な。
Sumeru though.
絶対行くよ。
そこで一緒に遠出してくれる人がいないか考えてたってわけだ。もし頼りになる英雄が、それも
ケア。
モンゴを救ったことがあるような英雄がついていってくれれば。
なるほどな。それでオイラたちを呼んだってわけか。
すまない。でもクレイは君と仲がいいし、一番適切な人選なんじゃないかと私たちは考えている。
なるほどな。
いいぞ。
それいいじゃん。
受けてやろうぜ。
いけるよ。行きましょう。
英雄騎士のお兄ちゃん、いい？やったー。英雄騎士のお兄ちゃんがいてくれるんだったら、どこへ行ったって怖くないよ。
ほらな、応じてくれるって言っただろう。それじゃああとはみんな頼りになる旅人に任せて。
ガイア、君も一緒に行ってきてくれ。この間から貯めていた書類はもうこっそり終わらせたんだろ。君もこの機会にゆっくり羽を伸ばしてくれて。
ジーンズの T セか。
やれやれ、バレてたか。なら断る理由もなくなっちまったな。
ガイアがいてくれるならトラブルにあっても安心だよな。でもスメールってまたまた遠いな。
遠いですね。
いっぱい歩かないと。大丈夫。ママの手紙には不思議な招待状もついてたな。大声で行きたい場所をみんなで一緒に叫んだら、瞬く間にビューンって飛んでいけるって手紙には書いてあったな。
At least way of using that car.
そんなに便利な道具があるのか？でもチャンスは3回しかないから、むやみに使っちゃダメなんだよ。なんだよ。行き帰りの2回を抜いたってまだ1回余ってるだろ。
そんな不思議なものをなおさら大切に使うべきだろう。何しろ今は目的地もわからないんだ。向こうに着いたら別の危険があるってことも考えられる。一つ俺に考えがある。旅人、お前の人脈ならスメールの地理にも詳しい現地の友人がいるだろう。その人のそばに飛ぶんだ。そしたら不思議な招待状の機能も試せるし、その人に案内してもらうことだってできる。
Oh. Hello, Reggie-san. How's your day? Right now I'm playing Genshin Impact. I've not done the Genshin Impact last week, so I'm gonna do it this week.
そうだな。スメールに詳しくてガイドもできるやつってなるとレンジャーが良さそうだな。
Sneaking around while in class.
で、レンジャーが普段よくいる場所は
I shall not comment on that.
ティナリにも手伝ってもらえるかもだよな。
But why are you sneaking around while in class?
じゃあまずはガンダルバー村へ行こう。
クレイはどこへ行くのでも楽しいよ。それに
Is it raining on my side? Yes. Is it very loud?
英雄騎士のお兄ちゃんたちを信じてる。
It should not be here on YouTube though.
それじゃあ代理
Although I'm not quite sure on reality. Reality might be able to hear it.
風の導くままに君たちの旅がうまくいくよう祈っている。それから
It's my normal routine. I never pay attention.
わかってるって。クレイ気をつけるかな。よーし。
As long as you already is hearable, but not on. I don't think it's hearable that easily on you
ガンダル
on
バー
YouTube.
村。
Gamba. Oh god, Klee.
今何村って
Oh god, Klee. Klee have to say the wrong word. It's always clear that always say the wrong word. Believe me, if you are in my shoes right now, you're slowly losing your.
びっくりした。変なところに転送されちゃうんじゃないかと思ってビビったぞ。
Yeah, Paimon, we are in a weird place.
ごめんね。わざとじゃないよ。そりゃわかってるけど。でも、不思議な招待状が本当に機能するなんてな。
面白い。本当に一瞬でスメールに到着したのか。
ここがママのお友達が住んでるところなんだね。大きなお花がたくさんある。それからぴょんぴょん跳ねるキノコマ。
The person is back kicking in the chair the front row. The only thing I kind of worried for you is that
そんなのあったかっておいまさかオイラのことじゃないだろ
クレイ、この跳ねるキノコは
dude, why is the person in the back kicking you though?
見た目は可愛いが、不用意に近づいたらわざと帽子をぶつけてくるぞ。
うな。ほんと？じゃあクレイも帽子をぶつけ返す。クレイは頭の帽子とは別にパーカーにも帽子がついてるからきっと勝てるな。
Chris is so cute.
少なくとも
People from the back keep throwing rubbish, but didn't get it in, so they hit into your head or something.
まあオイラたちは仲良しだからきっとクレイが爆弾を使わないように止められるよな。うん。爆弾で周りのものを爆発させないよ。
You'll be in the worst situation. Good.
えっと
Be careful
だ
though.
っけ。本当か？
If not, you have to have an umbrella behind you, you
クレイ
know.
も大人になったな。
If not, you have to hold an umbrella to protect yourself from the
暇な
others.
騎士だもん。
I know you watched the video clip recently, so maybe you can use an umbrella for yourself just for safety
ガン
reasons.
ダルバー村へ行こうぜ。
Alright. Where is our character currently is at the moment? Also, the throwing out in your head is into the trash can. Okay, we are near but not too near. Next to you, but end up hitting your head over and over again. You know what's the best way? Throw it back at them. I mean, like, personally, if it's me, I would definitely throw it back at them.
あれ？エウラーもいるぞ。なんでエウラーがガンダルバー村にいるんだ？
Oh, Elula. I throw it away.
そういう服装のやつのことなら。
At least better than me throwing a table before.
レンジャーから聞いたことがある。
そう。やっぱり私の推測は間違っていなかったみたいね。あれ？
旅人パイモン、ガイアスさんと、それにクレイまで。
I mean, like, there was one time when I was so mad that I throw a table though.
お前たちなんでここに？
Yeah, that. It just means that in the past I was that bad as a person.
遠出してきたらバカンス中の遊撃小隊隊長にばったり会うとは奇遇だな。
どうしてみんなが来るの？
Let me screenshot this. Go to place. Pain. I can't throw table with my noodle arm. Wait, aren't you supposed to be saying something along the line like, where are you throwing your table? Isn't you supposed to be asking me like, why am I throwing a table in the first place?
今 困った顔しなかったか？うんうん、そうだな。行こうぜ。
私に気を使ってそこまでしてくれる必要はないわ。勘違いしないで。気まずくなんか感じてないから。
There's nothing
だっ
embarrassing.
たらいいんだけど。
それ
Hello.
ならよかったぜ。はるばるスメールまで来たからにはきっと興味深い理由があるんだろう。早く俺たちにも教えてくれよ。
ちょっと複雑な話になるけど、簡単に言うと、私はいとこを探しているの。
え？
少し前、彼は突然失踪してしまった。彼の家の調査結果から見るに、彼はローレンス家を再興する方法を探しにスメールまで来たらしいわ。
はるばる別の国まで方法を探しに。
But I can eat your portfolio
スメ
though.
ールで勉強でもす
Dude,
るつもりな
Richardson,
の
why
か？
are you eating your why are we talking about eating something along? Don't throw something don't throw something. Well, at least throw something into the trash if you don't need it. Or how about this way? If you don't like the person, throw the person into the trash can instead.
それはないと思うわ。彼はもう基礎教育を受ける年をとうに過ぎているもの。もう一段階上の勉学と
I
な
mean, I
る
just imagine like we
と、あ
are
くまで私の彼に対する印象だけど、
impossible for me.
その気はないと思うわ。
Well, you don't need to throw. You can ask someone. You can ask someone to do it for you.
最高という考え方は間違ってるとは言えないけど、どこまでそれに執着しているのか、トラブルに発展しないかどうかまではわからない。どちらに
As
せよ
long as there is no
肯
trouble,
定
you
と
should be
ないわ。
fine.
それが事実なんだったら、お前のそのいとこってローレンス家の大した行動派だよな。モンドからスメールまでの道のりって結構大変なんだぞ。
My BF had eat you off bit
その
before.
上、私に身の安全まで心配させるなんて、いい度胸をしてるわ。
The question now I have to ask you,
さ
Ricky-san.
あだよ。
Are you
エウラお
daijoubu?
姉ちゃんはこの前クレイにムーンパイをごちそうしてくれ
彼は同じ一族のものだもの。とにかくどうにか見つけて身の安全を確保した上で連れて帰るわ。
You will new one after this.
君たちはどうして急にここに現れたの？
You know the air bait type? The one that is made of air, right?
そうだったのか。困ったな。ティナリ師匠は最近パルディスディアイで講座をやっ
You
てる
guys
んだ。
to jump on it, and when I was
私
sleeping.
でよければちょっとは手伝えるかも。
Ah, the
こ
bounce.
の招待状にざっくり書いてある位置だと砂漠
That-
の
That one is quite bouncy though, even because it's because it's made of air.
ママのお友達って砂漠に住んでるの？じゃあ砂漠のおばちゃん？ゼノ様から聞いたことがあるんだけど、その砂漠のエリアでは妙な伝説が語り継がれてて、すべての願いを叶えてくれる秘境が存在するんだって。ああ、セノさんだったな。さん付けでいいって言われたんだった。慣れていかないと。
すべての願いを叶えてくれる秘境。
本当なのかよ。そんなと
Is
ころ
double
が
your
実際
size, so
に
yeah,
存
you
在
got
す
E.
るのか？
Well, do you got E into the sky? How was the moment? How was the feeling?
いろいろ経験したから。
Do you feel like you are flying in the sky for a short moment?
なるほど。伝説が本当だとは限らないけど、
Got E into the
彼
wall.
は
Oh
も
god.
しかするとそこへ
That
恩
must
返
hurt a
しに行
lot.
ったのかもしれないわね。君たちがそのエリアに行くなら私も一緒に行くわ。いとこの本棚にはスメールの砂漠に関する伝説がたくさん置いてあったの。その線から考えると
The drywood wall
彼も
had
そ
a
の
hole
秘
in.
境を目指した可能性が高いわ。
You mean that when you slam into the wall, when you got E and you slam into the wall, it create a hole?
スメールにいる限りはガイドが必要だろうし、私ならぴったりだと思うよ。レンジャーなら 勇気を出して助けの手を差し伸べるべきだと思うんだ。
コレイの能力なら
Excuse
安
me.
心できる。これでま
I'm
た
trying
さ
not
ら
to
に
speak
強
too
い
loud.
チームになった
Thank you
な。
very much.
クレイ隊
I'm
長は
not
どう
sure.
思
Sometimes
う？
every time I needs to midnight, someone is talking about me though. I wonder who is talking about me.
一人の喜びは小さなものだけど、みんなの喜びを集めれば大きなものになるって物語の本に書いてあったな。こんなにたくさん
My
の
sister.
お兄ちゃんやお姉ちゃんたちと
I
一
hope
緒
not
にいるク
the.
レイを見たら、
I mean, especially back in Singapore, it will be much strong. The sneezing power will be much stronger though.
その通りだな。それじゃあ早速不思議な招待状をもう一回使おう。
Anyone feel very, very good? Could he bet at your parents by any chance? I hope not. If not, I'll be definitely calling them to scold them.
実際にこの目で見るとすごいな。
確かに壮観だな。
I mean, like, I'll be saying to my parents, like, what the hell are you talking about this to me? Why you talk about me?
でも悪いのか？
Yeah, I'll definitely say the same way to them.
ただちょっと慣れるのに時間がかかっただけ。ここの空気はモンドと比べて
Oh
少
yeah,
し乾燥してい
Alula
る
is
から。
cryo.
ここは人が住めるような環境には見えないわ。本当に秘境があるとしても、この辺りには入り口も見当たらないようだから。まさかさっき、私が読み間違えちゃって、そのせいで。そんなことないよな。違うよ。絶対これお姉ちゃんのせいなんかじゃない。
It's just hoping that I won't freeze to death.
クレイも読み間違えたけど。
You mean due to the cold weather
そ
right
れでも
now?
ちゃんとガンダルバー村に着いたもん。
I mean,
これまでの
for me,
経験からす
probably
ると
because I used the
目的
Japan
地は
cold
間
weather, so
違ってないようだ
I'm
な。
not too willing feeling that cold either. It's just the hot weather lately. I might have to take some time to get used back to it, you know, guys. Considering that how Singapore is very, very hot.
探してみるしかないわね。
I mean, I have to switch on the not the air conditioner. I don't have air conditioner in my house, so I have to switch on because I don't have air conditioner right now. So I have to switch on the fan and have the fan blow me every single moment.
おかしいな。不思議な招待状に何か問題でも起こったか？
あれ？そんな、まさかクレイが壊したんじゃないよね。でもクレイ何もしてないんだけどな。トドコが証人になってくれるよ。きっとクレイのせいじゃないと思うよ。だってほら、この紙シワもついてないし。
If the domain is nearby somewhere,
栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃん、何かいい方法を思いついた？
instead of us trying to find the domain,
おいらわかったぞ。
we can try getting the domain to find us.
ほう、なかなか面白い考え方だな。不思議な招待状もここにあることだし、招待状を出した秘境も必然的にこれと関係があるはずだ。
ああ、クレイわかった。クレイ、とっておきの技があるよ。
Oh, you got an air conditioner in the class? いいじゃないですか? All you need to do is just make sure you wear your wait, don't you wear a hoodie just in
こう
case?
して大声で叫んでって。不思議な招待状さ。不思議な招待状さ。クレイは助けが必要なの。なんとかして。あ、おい見ろ。本当に何か飛んできたぞ。
Damn.
あれは瓶。
どうやら
I'm wearing
効果があった
3 little
みたい
ghosts right
だな。
now,
俺もその技を覚えておくとしよ
but my skin is burning due to the
結
cold.
構よ。私には向いてないわ。
瓶って言うと、スメールの伝説にはおなじみのアイテムだよ。
Is that a skin?
まさかこれが
Have you got something like heat head?
瓶の中にある秘境か。瓶ゆえならありそうだけどな。あ 本当にそうなんだったら入る方法は一つしかないよな。ほら、手を出せよ。
I know your skin is burning due to the cold, but yes, but I forgot to bring it. Make sure next time put in your bag a backup heat tech clothes.
本当に秘境の中に入っちゃったぞ。あっちに道があるよ。クレイ行ってくる。
おやおや、こりゃお兄ちゃんもお姉ちゃんも置いてかれちまうな。
The stuff in my bag is a lot heavy.
ねえ、見て。
But isn't like heat tech clothes a bit on the lighter side? I mean like a clothes though.
不思議ね。あんなに小さな瓶だったのに。みんな、ここで少し休憩を取りがてら、現状を分析して、これからどうするかを決めましょう。
そういえば、魔瓶の物語を知ってるやつはいるか？
あ、キングテセレトと瓶にいるチンニーの話か。全部の単語が分かったわけじゃないけど。
Yeah, but my bag had a lot of stuff, so yeah, I forgot.
それってどんな
Yeah, you have to
物語
like set
なの？
one compartment of the bag for the like you have to set it one for the set for the sake of placing your heat tech clothes though.
それは魔瓶って名前
Aquarium son, hello there, how's your day?
ああ
Right now I'm playing
ゆっくり
Genshin
クレイ
Impact.
に教えてあげてもいいぞ。だがクレイが一人でどんどん先に進んでしまったら半分しか聞けないかもしれないな。
わかった。クレイもちゃんとみんなと一緒に歩くよ。
I'm the only kid that bring extra clothes in their bag. Yeah, only for you, Rizison.
これ、君もなんとなく違和感を覚えてるんでしょ？
I mean like since I'm back in Singapore, not in Japan anymore, I have to wear the
それに
airism clothes. If not, I'll be sweating like buckets of water. I mean like earlier I have to take a shower before I stream. I was supposed to be streaming way earlier, but I was like taking a shower and then my cat come up to me and want me to give it a brush. Like my cat is just being lonely right
も
now.
しかして今クレイたちがいる場所はまだ一番端っこだったりして。仕方ない。とにかく奥へ進んでみよう。
Nah, bringing extra clothes in your bag is nothing wrong though. Who know where you might get a bird shit over your clothes and then you have to change your clothes on the spot? So having an extra clothes is helpful, you know. Aquarium's gone already? Hello? Hello, Mashi Mashi? More in line, no? That was very fast gone. Alright, let's see. I had no idea what the hell is this place gonna be. Explore the domain ahead. Domain where? Here? I kind of wonder what kind of friend do Alice have, for goodness sake. Have I buy Sassy yet? Yeah, I have not buy any Sassy for ever since I returned though. Even though I said I want to buy it to drink. Instead I buy 100 plus. I actually, it's been 3 days. No, that's the thing. I wanted to buy Sassy drink and I forgot though. Like it crossed my mind, and due to that, I end up getting 100 plus instead. Mimu-san, hello there. How's your day? My name is Omega Kita. If you're here for the points, you can take the points. Although right now I'm just playing Genshin Impact at the moment because I've not done Genshin Impact for quite a while. Like last week, I mean, like, you guys have to understand, like, last week I couldn't play. Last week I was packing up. Good. What is this? So I swear I might have to change my controller to. I might have to change my. I might have to change my my.
ソーランの憩いどう使うかきちんと計画してくださいね
I know it's been 3 days, but the thing is, right? I mean, like, once you get back home, the first thing in your mind is that you just do whatever is needed first, right? You wouldn't just think like, oh, I need to do this, I need to get that. It's like I'm gonna stay for quite a long while, so I don't think I need to worry too much. Nope. I wonder about that. I will go, let's get this. Let's get that. Okay, at least let me defend myself is that my parents' house, right, they got a lot of stuff though at the moment. Like, you guys know about the love letter, the Chinese New Year love letter, right? Okay, you go and search. It's like a roll, 8-roll stuff where basically it's kind of a biscuit, a biscuit snack that you normally eat in Chinese New Year. Go and search love letter and Chinese New Year snack. It should be very obvious how it should look like. And I wonder why they call it love letter, but it's called love letter though. Yep. So basically, that's what they are called. Apparently, okay. Apparently. So yeah, it's something that I eat. It's like something that you can eat during New Year timing, and yet for some reason, my parents still have it, even though it's already like how long ago already. Imagine like from New Year till now, like a few months, and they still freaking have it. Isn't it a little bit like what the hell? So yeah, I was trying to finish it though. I was trying to kill it. That's the thing. Damn, there's a lot of chests to collect around this place though. Don't tell me there is a way to check 100%. No, it does not show 100%, but it will show us how. Oh my god. It will show us how big this place is, girl. There's like a lot of stuff to collect around here, though. Collect this one first. Oh, so you just start playing what then? Tell OP?
称賛すべき好奇心ね。
Is that a new game or something? OP? I had never heard of that. Is it a new game recently? No, it's been out for more than a year. Eh. And I don't even know what the hell is that. Damn. Wait, how do I go up? But it's only in Japanese. And yet you are playing it. Let me take a look. Tug. OP. Mobile game. It's a mixed media project about classical music produced by Bandai. Oh, it's a mobile game? But if it's a music game, isn't it like the YouTube copyright will be there? It's not a rhyme game, but a turn-based game? Nani? What kind of turn-based game does it? Right now my mind is like, what? How? What? Nani? What kind of turn-based game is that though? Are you telling me that you get to fight monster? Play the game for lore. You want me to play the game for lore? You're telling me that you want me to play Ted OP for the lore? I'm not Mad Pat from Game Theory though. Even though I'm trying to figure out the Genshin lore for quite a while, I won't lie, and most of that I'm being right in so many points. Really fully. I can see that. Maybe I can consider watch anime then the game. Wait, there is an anime for it already. Let me screenshot this part. I like how the Paimon and the Traveler interaction is so cute. Dude, I didn't even know a lot of the Japanese stuff myself. It's the latest one though. I have to screenshot. Go to the pin. Alright, managed to. And that's just the. Watch out, you might get gobbled out by the water ball monster. And that was the last we ever found. I know it's from the Chinese game as that I have to install games.
とりあえずは触らない方がいいと思うわ。この場所についてまだ詳しく分かってないんだから。
Okay, got it. Oh yes, I need to like move on.
何もしないでいたら何も起こりっこないじゃないか。
ほう、これは瓶の魔境を維持するコアなのかもしれないな。ひとたび起動すればこの空間は元の瓶の大きさに戻り、閉じ込められた俺たちは
わかったわかった、触らない、触らなきゃいいんだろ。ガイアお兄ちゃん、その話。
Cause this iPad is original from China and can't install Chrome.
秘境のコアはきっとすごく大事な場所に隠されているに違いない。例えばあそことかな。
なるほどな。
体がすくんで、今の今まであの大きな丸いやつに気づかなかった。誰？そこにいるのは。
Oh?
丸い水の化け物だ。本当に。
I mean, like, isn't like most of the items in this world really originally made from China?
でも。
Although right now a lot of country, I know a lot of people, a lot of company want to get out of China though. Like right now, you can basically see quite a few items that is made not made in China, but like made in Japan, made in USA, made in other country. But most of the items that is already created in China still still come from China itself though.
そうだよね、しずくちゃん。
I mean, like, even when I leave Japan, one of the things I realized that a lot of Japan company want to make use of the word called "made in Japan." They want to indicate "made in Japan" as a mean. Damn, I guess we have to follow it then.
もしかして私たちの言葉がわかるのか？
わかった。この子きっと案内してくれてるんだ。町の猫ちゃんみたいに。
町の猫ちゃん？
モンド城を歩いているとたまに道端で猫と出会えるだろう。お前が歩けばそいつも歩き出す。好奇心に任せてずっとその後をついていけばたどり着く先は
The cattail.
その通りだ。後についていってみよう。何か面白い。
You don't know why, but you started to hate this class. Like, why though? Not saying like you have to tell me fully 100% why, but like, is there any other few reason to indicate so? I mean, like, you say you don't know why, but there must be a reason why. Yeah.
この方向だよな。見失ってないか？しずくちゃんは
They
あ
say
の洞窟に入った
if I say I notice slowly getting bullied by the other people in the class. What? They want trouble, is it? But to be honest, the people that used to bully me a lot in the past when
また変な装置があるぞ。それに石の壁も。この装置、さっき見た大きな水の球体
I mean, like, if I'm being honest, right, a lot in the past, when I say like in the past I don't want to be racist, is that one of the reasons why was that because in the past I got bullied by a lot of Muslim people in the past though.
あれ？しずくちゃんのお友達、中に閉じ込められてるの？悲しまないで、しずくちゃん。クレイたちが絶対助けてあげるから。
Like, yeah, I was bullied a lot by Muslim people in the past though.
まさか石の壁を壊せ
Because they are like like Muslim people in like Muslim boy in always tend to be the most playful one,
石
right?
の壁は壊せないんだって。
扉を開く鍵はないか？
しずくちゃんが消えた。でも
Yeah, I know, and you don't need to say
代わり
much.
に装置を使い始めたわ。ほら、あそこの壁に何かが投影されてる。
平面空間に同じ構造の図形がいくつか重なっている。
さあ、あの子のお友達はその向こうにいるんだよ。
でも、どうしたら壁の模様に入れるっていうの？
しずくちゃんと同じ方法を使うとか？ねえ。
By their attitude and behavior perspective, yeah, I know a lot of people think that about Muslim people as they grow older they become more mature, but when you talk about them like about their young, they will be like, I so embarrassing, I don't want to talk about my thing that happened in the past. But then again, they always like, dude, you guys used to do that a lot in the past. And bullying others is part of their routine for some unknown reason though. I think Chinese people are way more nicer and respectful, to be honest. Well, I mean, like, traditional Chinese people tend to are being drilled into their mind on how to be respectful though. Oh my god, we are playing Mario in Genshin.
この道は箱に塞がれちゃってるな。あ、まさか外にあるこの箱の影のせいじゃないか？一旦出てきてくれよ。
Leave. I'm not sure about some people.
石壁の方の箱も一緒に動いたぞ。
But there are also some Chinese people who got influenced by Muslim people.
あ、もう一人のしずくちゃんが中から出てきた。
Oh my god. I was not expecting them to release this kind as a game.
さっきまで真っ平らだったのに、壁から出てきた途端まん丸になったな。
But yeah, most of the Chinese are being have to learn from young being called respectful though. But that is only like I mentioned before. It depends on which Chinese.
しずくちゃん2号が言っちゃった。
Because if you look at Chinese, right, there are like some Chinese people who are very very rude. Yeah, and their children also turn out to be very rude themselves.
助かったって。
さっきは旅人もあの平面空間に入っていたわよね。気分はどう？
The pain.
確かになんともなさそうだな。
ならよかったわ。
やっぱりエウルアってなんやかんやで気にかけてくれるよな。それに比べてガイア、お前は提案した張本人のくせに。
俺は旅人なら大丈夫だと確信していたからこそ提案したんだぜ。
しずくちゃん、ここにはあなたとそのお友達以外に他にも住んでる人がいる？
Kraken? For no, it's a Chinese but Japanese middle school. Oh, that's the reason why you asked me about why. So you pick up Japanese and Chinese. なるほどな。
また言っちゃったぞ。
なるほどな。
でも、
Yeah, personally, I would prefer like just concentrating on one that you tend to use the most, though.
ついていってみよう。
But at the same time, since you want to communicate with some Pacific blue hair girl, yeah, Japanese might be the way to go. Like if you have to speak, if you want to communicate with a Pacific a Japanese blue hair girl, yeah, you have to learn some Japanese. You're trying to learn. I mean, like, I'm here to teach though. Hey, at least I'm here to teach. All you need to do is just us.
剣女盤石。
手をつなぎましょう。
Yeah, I mean, like, at least I'm still going to create at least I'm still trying to create the katakana version though. The katakana version is still due. I'm still due for the katakana version. I've not finished on that yet though. If possible, I'll try to upload, try to finish upload and whatever. And at least that's what I have in my mind. Oh, hello there. Oh.
はじけろ。痛くしちゃうかも。ご安心を。
Kanji? Nah, kanji is hard though. Even I have problem reading some kanji word myself. Kanji is not that easy though. If anything, even if you ask a Japanese people, even Japanese people will just say that kanji is the hardest. I don't think you need to worry about kanji. You can pass JLPT entry. Dude, it took me quite a while to be confident enough to take entry, you know. It took me like a few years just to get to entry, and then I have to pass a few times before I can get to N2. I actually failed N2 twice. Obviously, failed it once. I'm pretty sure I failed. Okay. So, where am I supposed to be going? Here? The next test, the next test on December. Yup, there is one in December. I may be taking N1 next year instead, not this. I was thinking of at the end of this year though. I'm not sure whether I should take it or not though. But most people are weird out that I took the test. Why would people feel weird out? I mean, like, it's just a test. It's it's just a JLPT test. There's nothing wrong with that, taking a test. And we ride the boat. You can't be serious. I get a high score. But do you I mean, like, you understand the basic, it should be fine, right? Or do you just kind of like randomly take? Just asking first. Do you kind of like randomly answer most of the question? Why is that middle one so hard to get though? No, I'm saying like I was saying what you were able to understand some of the Japanese, right? Or do you randomly answer the question? Small characters tend to have difficult completing some of the airborne. It's not just small character though. It's still kind of weird they said it this way though. I feel like MiHoYo never really take note of some of the quests like they never try every single character properly. Probably most of the people love to use one specific character for the test drive. You can definitely. Something of. This music is definitely font test style. Give me a font test style. I didn't pass the speech test, but passed the writing task. Randomly with a low understanding. Damn. I guess your randomly answer the question help you in the long run. To be fair, okay, just to be fair, I did kind of like randomly answer my first time though. For some of the Japanese tests in the past. Yeah, I actually did randomly question. So yeah, I can't really say it's not the right way. sometimes you have to randomly answer a few questions because some of the question is just too hard to understand. So it's actually not considered wrong to randomly answer. If you manage to get it correct, that is the most funny thing ever. But at the same time, just take it. I mean, like, it's a pass. It's just there's a fun. One of the funny reason why a lot of people ask me, right? It's not about cheating or not. If I have to say it in this way, is that when taking tests, luck do play a part at times. They mainly use Traveler for their testing. Yeah, the thing is, right, sometimes they use the Traveler. The Traveler is only if you are using character that is on the mid-tier height, so I would actually prefer if they actually consider the, some other character at the same time. But I do like the Genshin music though all the time. I feel like this time around they are using Fontaine. It's like it's already confirmed to in a way that we know that the next update is gonna be Fontaine. So yeah, I don't. Normally the last update of the Pacific patch of the nation is mean that it's translation from one to another one. So I think it's fair to say for me it's fair to say that the next update is the music will be something like what we are hearing right now. The more ridiculous is the one saying that is Muslim people saying it. You know, like Muslim people, okay, I'm not saying like all Muslim people, but a lot of Muslim people I come across are sore loser though. I'm not sure about you guys, but most of the Muslim people I come across in my life when I was young are the most sore loser. Like a lot of them are sore loser. When I get good result, they always say like you're a cheater, and after that they try to bully me a lot. And people always say that I'm being racist when I was young, but the thing is, right, a lot of people in the past cause like Muslim people are just so ridiculous though, the way they do stuff. And I'm not even trying to be racist. It's just that people it's like most Muslim people I come across in the past always cause me to wonder, like, am I being racist? And I got a few Muslim people who are very nice to me, telling me that yeah, some Muslim people are just being stupid and idiot or being childish. Use apple to leave. Okay, let's place the apple here. Oh, you haven't eaten anything? Oh, you pour a little water droplet. Great. Thanks for the apple, kind guest. My people have traditional saying. Wait, what? A traditional saying, apple hold the purest water in the land. So your gift grant me endless power. Thanks to you, I may be able to metamorphose into something greater. Wait, what? We have to do it 3 times, 3 different days. If I knew I would do it last week. Damn. Not 3 different days.
躊躇する余地はありません。
ここみ。
この数日、状況は悪化する一方なのです。あなたも分かっているのでしょう。
Take me for example, I've been bullied by my own religions. I said, make it sound like a dark. Religions are always full of dark jokes.
私、別にここの主ってわけじゃ。
I just went in, dropped apple, quick game, then load, and went back again, and it works apparently. Really? Damn, I'll try it later on.
もしこの後に秘境に入ってきた人がここの今にも崩れそうな様子を目にすれば、きっとここは放棄された場所なのだと誤解してしまいます。
別の角度から考えてみましょう。もし秘境を完璧な状態に保てたら、ここに足を踏み入れた人々は素晴らしい景色を目にすることでしょう。砂漠の真ん中にいるは
Just
ずな
need
の
to
に、
see the door of
美しくて
Celestia
不
2
思議な
times.
風景を見ることができ
Okay,
た
I
ら
will do that later on
き
in
っ
a
と
while.
感動してくれるはずです。
軍師さん、おっしゃる通りです。
Riti-san, you should stop making
こ
dark
こまで
jokes though,
来
if
たら
possible.
思い切って苦境を突破しましょう。最も大事な
Dark
の
joke,
は
I can understand
心
your
残り
your
と後
reasoning of
悔を
wanting to
残
do
さな
dark
いこ
joke,
とで
but
すよ。
make it into something light joke?
そりゃ進んで心残りなんて選ぶ人はいませんから。わかりました。できるだけ逃げないように頑張ります。でもここから巻き返すなら。ひひ、おいらはもうわかったぞ。栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃんが違うところで知り合ったいいお姉ちゃん。
Define priest.
巫女さん。巫女と魔女ってどんな
I
関係？
did not expect them to have Kree meeting up with Kokomi in this story though.
あなた、どうしてここに？あれ？そっちは新しく入ってきた旅の人たちですか？こんにちは。ここはベルーリア・ミラージュで、私は新境の管理人のイディアです。こんなに荒れたところ、お見せしちゃってすみません。これからは全力で問題を解決していきますので、多分。
皆さんこんにちは。私は
大丈夫。私がまとめて紹介してあげます。
まずは挨拶した方がいいかと思ったのですが、でもまあお願いしてしまいましょうか。
こっちはあなたたちと同じくここを訪れた旅の人で立派な軍師なんです。
Oh my
あな
god.
たたち稲妻の音陽寮って聞いたことあります？音陽？なんなんだ？音陽寮、それは厳しい陰陽術を訓練するための学校。学級を甲、乙、丙、丁の4つのレベルに分けて、試験の得点によって式並みの力を配分するんです。
ちょっと待ってください。
この方こそ学校史上稀に見る卒業試合で低学級を率いて
Oh
その内容を伝説的な人物。
This is the reason why. This is the reason why sometimes you do not want to introduce yourself.
さん？
You'll be guru guru in the bed or guru guru in the
学
bed.
校史上稀に見る低学級を率いて低学級ってなんだ？さっき栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃんが言ってたのと違うね。巫女さんだって話は？これってばらされて修羅場ってやつ？それかもしかして外で偽名を使ってたら知り合いに
I like
バ
how
レちゃったとか？
I like how the part where Mihoyo is finally letting us read the mind of the characters though.
すごいよな。やっぱり肩書きっていうのは他の人から聞くのが一番かっこいいのかな。
かっこいい。
周りに溶け込むために私も自分に肩書きをつけた方がいいのか。
軍師というのはあくまで他の方からいただいた賛美に過ぎません。私は産後宮ここみと申します。
あれれ、おっと失礼しました、軍師さん。産後宮さんって呼ぶべきだったかな。
構いません。名前など所詮私の存在を言い表すための呼び方でしかありませんから、お好きなように呼んでいただければ。
クレ、わかったよ。ママが聞かせてくれたお話と一緒だ。
Kree love to do fish blasting, basically killing fish with bomb. Kokomi is a fish. People in the past say like Kokomi going to get bombed by Kree, and now in Mihoyo they have finally meet for the first time in story wise.
産後宮お姉ちゃんは物語 の中で言うと、すべての難しい問題を解決してくれる、頭のいい人ってなんて言うんだっけ？
But asking you, Reggie-san, and Karen-san, anyone who want to answer can answer. Of all the Genshin character at the moment, whose ability do you guys want to have as your own?
もちろん構いませんよ。可愛い言い方ですね。
Like if you can have one specific character power for as your own, which one would you want to have?
かもしれません。それで皆さんのことはどうお呼びすればいいでしょうか？
Old friend for me.
もちろん忘れてなんかいませんよ。他の皆さんも並々ならぬお方の様子、ぜひ紹介していただけませんか？
クレイも肩書きが欲しいな。そうだ、クレイは魔女がいい。ビュンビュン飛べるから。ガイアお兄ちゃんは
マスターで
栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃんは騎士。それとパイモンちゃんは騎士の隣にいる妖精。
盗賊か？子供の頃はよく海賊ごっこをしてたもんだが、それが今では陸の盗賊になったか。迫力がありそうで悪くない。
待って、騎士の枠は埋まっちゃったの？
エイウルアお姉ちゃんはすべてを切り開く魔天使だよ。
Sword Master.
キラキラした素敵なマントを持ってるの。
まあ、それならいいわ。
I don't know. Being Shundale as much as she can.
治癒士かな？
She can't heal, but she can be a healer.
治癒士だって大事なポジションだと思う。ただ、私にできるのかなって思って。
I think it's not a healer, she might be a
こっそり
ranger.
自分に当てはめた肩書きは冒険者とか音楽家だったから、治癒士に選ばれるなんてなんかティナリ師匠みたいかも。
クレイを信じて。コレイお姉ちゃんはあんまりいっぱい喋らないけど、すっごく優しいんだよ。まるで物語に出てくる治癒士みたいに。
君ならできるわ。少なくとも傷の手当ては得意だったでしょ？いや、一番得意なのはテント張りだって前にも言っただろ。でも全力で頑張るよ。今日は師匠の仕事を受け継ぐ最初の日だ。いいアイデアですね。もし新しい旅の人が入ってきたら、その人にも肩書きを与えましょう。それにそれぞれロールプレイングもしてもらって。
I wonder if they are I wonder if this person, the way she wearing is more towards Fontes cloud, Fontes style clothes though.
たくさんの人が出てくるけど。
Zhongli, I want to taste on man.
別に大丈夫ですよ。
You want to taste on man stick wine ka? Naruto na. Riji-san, what about you? Of all Genshin character, whose character power do you want to have?
マスコットだ。
マスコット？
On man stick wine, taste the
別
same
のに
as
し
I
た方がい
remember.
いかもしれないぞ。
But who is here to share the memory?
つまり何もせずに全てのことを他人に任せられるお気楽なキャラクターってことですか？やば、見透かされたかも。あっちは完全にサボれるかもって夢見てるな。マスコットは軍の士気を高められるとても重要な役ですよ、イディアさん。わかりました。引き受けます。
But if I have to name one specific power that I want as my own,
はいはい。新しいお友達を連れてきてくれてありがとう。
I would definitely say one of the cryo ability,
一人で遊んでてね。
people
あ
ability
りが
though.
とう、しずかちゃん。
It's just that I know I like electro character, don't get me wrong guys. It's just that in terms of like the weather right now for me, the cryo ability might be better because I don't like I prefer cooler weather. So it's like when you can during the hot weather you can cool yourself down with the
話
ice.
題がそれちまってるけど、イディアは確か何かに悩んでいた様子だったな。ベルーリやミラージュに何か問題でも起こったのか？
あ、それはついこの間心境が破壊されてしまって、まるで天と地がひっくり返ったみたいな状況なんです。心境全体の運行を支えてたコアのパーツが一部なくなっちゃったせいで、周りのエリアにまで影響が及んじゃってて、今心境の多くのものは止まってしまってます。この間友達の娘さんと遊ぶってそう約束したのに、結局今はこんなことになっちゃって。
イディアお姉ちゃんがママのお友達の砂漠のおばちゃんだったのね。これ不思議な招待状を持ってるんだよ。ほらほら、これ見て。
Wait,
待って、
wait, she is the Ellie's
す
friend?
ごく驚いているみたい。瞳孔が開ききっちゃって。
Damn.
それってダメだよな。
ママがここに来るようにってクレイに言ったんだよ。ママは大魔女で、ママのお友達は砂漠に住んでるから、砂漠のおばちゃん、お姉ちゃんのことだよね。
そうだったのですね。魔女の子は魔女というわけですか。あなたがアリスさんの心境のコアに隠れたい。そうだ、隠れよう。100年間隠れるんだ。イディアは完全に心をくじかれたみたいだ。まるで希望を失ったキノコみたいに。コレイってそういうツッコミキャラだったの？
大丈夫、クレイが手伝うよ。みんなも手伝うから大丈夫。悩みなんてシュボボバーって飛んでっちゃうよ。他のことはともかく、こいつは直すのが大の得意なんだぞ。
私はポンコツですけど、立派なみんながいてくれて本当に良かったです。
Oh, but Zhongli power is good. But if right now I'm thinking in my mind whose character ability I want to have. But at the same time, I'm more towards like if I say Elula, I'll be like I'm gonna do one whole new high damage on the monster.
例えば、
So having Elula is one of my favorite, but I definitely have to see the. I mean, like whose card? Let me see who cryo ability. We'll go to cryo first. I know I want a lot of them, but in terms of cryo ability, Chichi, Mawale, Rosalia, Diana, Ayaka. Yeah, probably between Ayaka and Erula, but I would move towards Erula because of one high burst damage though. And also help to keep myself cool.
転ばぬ先の杖というように事前に準備しておけば混乱を招くことはありません。
The Hydro Adiron want to play hide and seek. Oh, they hide. So obvious that. Found you. I like how the effect just show. Now I need to find one more. Found you. Found you.
補給はとても大切なことです。
Actually, this is quite a nice, fun little place, though. It's interesting, and they give a lot of chests around. But they're considered. You can't jump on them. Okay, let's speak to Kree and Kokomi, I guess.
軍師のお姉ちゃん、栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃんから聞いたんだけど、渡積島ってところから来たんだよね。渡積島ってどんなところ？
Well, if I have to give Hydro, definitely I would say Kokomi as a healer. I'm more of a healer in the past when I played games though.
軍師のお姉ちゃんの名前にも海って字が入ってるよね。もしかしてお姉ちゃんはお魚から人間になったの？
Oh no, Kree.
あらあら、魔女さんをがっかりさせてしまいますね。でも私はただの普通の人間ですよ。渡積島の物語はそうですね、景色を見ながら話しましょうか。
Futsu no Ningen. Hearing that from Kokomi doesn't sound very convincing in some way. Huh?
はあ、
You can't be serious! Like, dude! What? At least give me some interaction. Like, what kind of story that caused this guy to be, this water to be very depressed about these two being together? Why do I? Minneapolis, United States. Yeah, if I get a call from United States, mostly I don't pick it up because I'm not from US. I'm not from US, nor am I from US. So if a US person call me, unless it's someone that I know, they would normally call me on Discord though. I wonder why is my phone got released to US though? I wonder if that's due to hackers. Well, hello there. I feel like there's something inside. Oh, you give me a week, thank you very much.
行きましょう。
Oh, there is a place here. Kea and Crowley.
コレイはやっぱりまだちょっと緊張してるのか？俺たちのガイドなのに。
私はただ新しい役割に慣れようと思ってティナリ師匠の話し方をイメージトレーニングしてるんだ。
イメージ。
他人を真似するなら口癖から始めるのが手っ取り早いらしいぜ。
そうか。じゃあ、
今すぐそのキノコを捨てて。それは食べられないやつだから。
なるほどな。お前の師匠がどんなやつなのか一瞬で分かったぜ。
Kea, stop leading.
ガイアさんの方こそ大盗賊だなんて全然いい人には聞こえないぞ。
大盗賊の俺が敵のものを盗んだならこっち側にとってはいい人だろう。
反論できない。
Yeah, definitely can just see how Kea loves to lead the young little girls the wrong idea. Which is kind of bad in so many different ways. Alright. This place is pretty big though. There's still 2, 3, quite a few more maps. I guess this area, no wonder it is giving at least 37 days more? Probably gonna take quite a while for me to complete this whole map, so I'll be playing Genshin for quite a few days, I guess.
最近この新境に来た人？結構前ですけど、教練員の妙論派だっていう金髪の建築デザイナーが来たかな。
たくさんの建築を再設計してくれたんですよ。いつもブツブツ何かつぶやいてたけど、仕事は早くて本当にいい人でした。それに私と同じで傷つきやすいタイプで、今のは聞かなかったことに。
I would know about that.
私はメンタル強いので。その次に来たのがモンドの貴族と軍師の産後宮ここみさんです。でもそのお二人をちゃんとおもてなしする前に心境には妙な変化が起こったんです。
そのモンド人が今どこにいるか知らない？
確か心境に変化が起こった後、彼は北の方のエリアに向かいましたよ。心境に問題が起こったのは残念でした。はあ、もし全てが元通りになったらすぐ彼を見つけられるかもしれ
I
ない。
think that guy might have hold the
まあでもそんなに心配しなくても大丈夫ですよ。心
I
境の
think
中は
the
一
other
人じゃあり
person
ま
might
せんし
have
ね。
taken it the what?
イディア、オイラたちもう喋り尽くしたぞ。
はい、それじゃあみんなのマスコットイディアがここに起こったことを説明します。簡単に言うと、心境にあるすべてのものの運行はみんなが見たコアホイールに頼ってるんです。でも心境に大きな振動があった後、コアホイールからいくつかのパーツが外れてしまって、確か4つだったかな。そのせいで今は運行が止まってるんです。
へえ、あのでかいのってもともとは動けたんだね。
ええ、今のような正気のない姿じゃなかったんですよ。まあもともとはですけど。はあ、うまくメンテナンスできなくて。
メンテナンスできなくてか。なるほどな。
気にするなって。つまり上の大きな丸いやつを直すにはすべてのパーツを見つけないといけないわけだな。
そうかもしれない。
パーツの一つはこの近くに落ちてるはずで、位置も分かってます。でも他のエリアに落ちたものはみんなに探してもらうしかなくて。それじゃあこの管理人兼マスコットが冒険任務をそれぞれに託していきますよ。
無理して笑わなくてもいいんだからな。
それじゃあ率直に言いますね。魔剣士のエウルアさんと治癒士のコレイさんは北のエリアを探索してきてくれませんか？
わかったわ。ついでに人探しもできそうね。
じゃあ私はエウルアをサポートするよ。今まではアンバーと一緒に行動することが多かっただろうけど、今回は私に任せてくれ。全力で頑張るから。
へえ、ならよかったわ。人生の先輩のアンバーに負けちゃダメよ。
大盗賊のガイアさんと魔女のクレイさんは晩鐘を送り合わせの上、西のエリアへ。
晩
都合をつけて行ってきてくれってことさ。いいぜ、安心して俺たちに任せてくれ。
それから最後に軍師の産後宮さんと騎士の旅人さんはよかったら私と行動しませんか？一緒に最初の
Oh,
パーツを
Kokomi
取り
is
戻
gonna
し
be
ましょう。
very happy. Let me save that. The way the traveler just decided to go do that information. If you guys notice one thing, it's very similar to the Hawkeye Star Rail animation. I wonder if they actually use I actually kind of wonder if they use can't recycle from Hawkeye Star Rail, because the animation was definitely how I remember though.
本当に騎士の気迫たっぷりですね。さ すが本業の方です。
では軍師の謀略もお二人と共にありますよ。
それじゃあ何か手がかりを見つけたらここに戻ってきて集まるってことで。
You are bad
くれ
and
ぐれも安
dizzy.
全には気をつけて助
あよ
け合ってくだ
大丈夫
さいね。特に魔女さん。
Need to drink some water first?
クレイ、ちゃんとガイアお兄ちゃんの面倒を見る。
ガイアお兄ちゃんもいい子にしてるぜ。
That's cool, yeah.
よし、じゃあ解散しましょう。二人ともついてきてください。
Maybe
あの時確かホイールのすぐ後ろに転がってるのを見たはずなんですけど。
見ていたのに取り戻さなかったのですか？
その一つで心境全体を修復できるんだったらそりゃあ喜んでやってましたよ。でも他の3つも探さないといけないと思うと歩く気力さえなくなってきちゃって。
なんだかその気持ちわかる気がするぞ。オイラたちも似たような経験いっぱいしてきたよな。
did they actually put a berry on a tree and an apple on a branch? Brr. You can't be serious. But anyway, Rishi-san, do you have warm water to drink? Warm water became cold. Okay, where is the next place I have to go though? There. Now your warm water became cold water, you have to make a new warm water. Yeah, but I can't do it now. Wait,
これが冒険の楽しいところですね。
how long is your class gonna end though? Like, I know you are in class right now, but how long is the class though? What until what time though? There has to be a time limit.
私ですか？渡積島の仕事が一段落したんです。それでせっかくなので時間のある間に外出しようかと思い立ちました。
それでここに？ずいぶん遠いところまで来たな。ここはスメールだぞ。
より遠くへ行けば視野を広げる何かが見つかるような気がしたのです。その他の理由についてはまたゆっくりお話しできる機会を見つけた時にでも。
Dude, this whole place I have to climb all the way up to the tip or something. Seriously? Recess was 3 hours. Ah. But it's gonna be very soon over, right? Based on the timing right now, there's only like, it means 6 o'clock. It means like there is only 1 hour and 30 minutes around there left, right? So I don't think you need to worry about that. Oh, I hate this system, Genshin. But you're already shaking. The best advice I can give it to you right now is that tell your teacher that you need to go and have a rest or something. Just don't say go and die again, okay? Say that you want to have you need to go to wash your face or something. Just don't say anything that is very yabai. If not, people is gonna have a misunderstanding again. He say just a little bit more. Oh, couldn. Otsukare. I thought you were streaming earlier.
みんなきっと不思議に
てへってなんだよ。
パーツはどこにあるんだろうって。あれれ、なんでもないじゃんって。
あのライトだろ。この前しずくちゃんが見せてくれたぜ。
そうですか。
But Malaka. Maybe next time when we meet out, we should go and eat. Maybe we should all go and go for the clay pot buffet or something in Singapore. I don't know. Actually, if we do meet out, what do you guys want to eat though?
生き生きとした完璧な解説をしてくれるのはあなただけです。
ここにって人を言葉で動かすのが得意だよな。もしかしてこれも仕事のスキルの一つなの？
How bad is the situation right now?
まあいいや。じゃあみんなもう一
How
度
about this way? When we all go and meet out one day,
私の紹介を聞いてください。これは周流映写塔と言い
how
ま
about
して
this? How about this way, Katlin-san? One of the things we need to do is not just only the watch the video. We should buy the same spicy food and then we do it at the same time and see who can.
今は心臓全体の運行が止まってて基本機能しか動いてないんです。
Now we can do it, yes. Actually, yeah, spicy challenge,
Yeah, we should all do it together at the same time and see how bad the situation is for us. I mean, I just returned back from Japan to Singapore, so yeah, I think it's definitely can be done, doable now.
そこまで基本的なことしかってわけじゃないんですけど、ただ今は平面的なものしか映し出せない。
Nice, alright though.
これを先生図って呼んでます。まあ一種の青図とか設計図って思ってもらうといいです。
But if you go to YouTube, you can definitely hear me talking normally though. I'm talking very, very normally on YouTube.
中に入るのはあなたたちに任せますね。私は
Yeah, it's only on reality that so we cut me off though.
本当か？
本当か？
ごめんなさい。実は運動音痴すぎてダンスすらうまく踊れないんです。どっかに座って待ってますから。
いいっていいって。元気出せ。オイラたちに任せてくれ。
Can I be here over on YouTube? Yes, in a way, somehow, some way, somewhat.
終竜映写塔に触ると先生図の世界に入ることができます。安心してください。問題とかはないです
Yes,
の
I
で。
am live on YouTube right now. Okay, let's move this one away. Okay, that one is moved away. And let's move this one away first. And now I should be able to touch it. I like how
あれ、その箱にパーツはないみたいですね。
I like how they just make a Mario game out of in Genshin Impact.
そうそう、あれです。あれを取り出せばいいんです。
that was...
あれはなんだ？歯車か？
Is it the boat thing? I think why do you want to mute though? Just talk.
ちっちゃいな。あの大きな丸いやつらが出てきたものとは思えないけど。
Why you don't want your voice to be live on YouTube?
説明しにくいんですけど、それは確かに外れちゃったパーツの一つですよ。他にもまだ3つあります。
千里の道も一歩からと言います。いい始まりさえあれば、
Oh, I think my
あと
parents
は
are
う
at home,
ま
I
くいく
guess.
ことでしょう。
本当に
Yeah, definitely I can hear my parents back home already.
そうですよね。
Yeah, definitely my parents are back home.
オールの卒業試合で
Yeah, you guys can hear the sound.
立つほどの伝説的な軍師が言うんですもんね。
そのことにはもう触れないでくだ
Just
さい。
imagine someone talking about Mala, just come in, talk about Mala, and everyone on YouTube is like, what?
ありがとうございます。とにかく試しにコアフィールを
And I was like, yeah, let's go and eat Mala next time.
こっちに戻ってください。は
Then
あ、
topic of Mala, yes.
私はトロすぎてあんまり役に立たないので、
How?
せめて
Yeah,
修理のことだけは
Mala
任せてくださいよ。
其实
Or maybe somewhere this week. Sound like a good idea. It.
join you to. You are not escaping this. You are killed down the hell. This.
Going to we all go eat mala and how bad will it be very spicy or will it be very oishi? As long as you guys don't go meet ways, just go and say the word oh kimochi, I'll definitely be like, I do not know you.
All of us together, maybe. I bet so too.
I wonder how. I mean, if you are doing live stream, it would be funny for you guys. But in real life, people will be thinking like, "Are we doing live stream or something?"
I know, like, if you bring your phone and just like eat. Enjoy. And listen to us eat and suffer.
Imagine you are the only one who suffered, and I'm just like, "Oh, this one oishi, very tasty."
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
You heku ah. Mm.
The thing I ate was cold. Like, the cold
Mm.
gone. And then after that, like, there was a lot of green chili.
Oh. Green chili,
Nice,
but it should not be that spicy, right?
green chili is not that hot. But then it's like, the sauce is already made with chili oil.
Ah, okay, okay.
然
Mm.
后 eat with green chili, so double chili.
称賛すべき好奇心ね。
なるほどな。I mean, like, isn't it? I mean, like, isn't it considered a normal thing? Like, most Singaporeans love eating spicy food all the time. Like, a lot of people always misunderstand, like, Singapore people love to eat something. Like, is it a norm for us to eat spicy food? And I was like, yeah, it's normal for us to eat spicy food though. There are also quite a few, like, even in Japan, when some of the people that I come across, right, like, Japanese people ask me, like, is it that all Singapore food are spicy? And I'm like, no. It kind of depends. It's just that most of the time when you buy food, right, in Singapore, if they will ask you, do you want chili? Yeah, so in the end, it's like some people who want to try out spicy, they will say, yes, give me a little bit. You can ask for more, you can ask for a little. She went to Japan and she asked for the spicier one, and did she regret it? Still ask for more chili. Yeah, the thing is, right, in staying in Japan, one of the things I realized is that the Japanese taste of spiciness is way different from how Singaporeans taste for spiciness though. Like their palate for spiciness is way different. Even the sweet is also different though. Even sweet itself is very different. You go clear your table. Okay, take your time, don't need to worry. Like boba tea, if you go to Japan buy the boba tea, it's actually not that sweet as you guys might think. Whereas in Singapore, it's actually a little bit more on the sweeter side.
いえ、ただ少し戸惑っているだけです。そういえばこの間、しずくちゃんにライトの使い方を見せてもらったとおっしゃっていましたよね。
I want to try the food.
もう少し
It
詳
looks
し
so
く
nice.
説明してくれませんか?
Yeah, I mean, like, even I went to Japan to study anime and manga, but I also went to learn that went there to start cooking, learn how to cook though. I do learn a few cooking in Japan.
大きな丸いやつが回り出した。なんでちょっと動いただけで止まっちゃうんだよ。
回転速度も変でしたね。事故が起こる前はもっと早く回っていました。
あれが動くところ見たことがあっ
Why?
た
I mean, like, for me who went to Japan,
皆さんより一足早くついていたので。でも
I have to work. I mean, like, even I have worked in Japanese restaurant and Western restaurant.
という言葉がぴったりでしたね。もう二度と体験したくありませんが。は
あ、やっぱりダメか。一つのパーツだけじゃやっぱり起動し
How
ま
was
せんね。
it? I mean, like, I did learn a lot of cooking technique, especially like one of the French cooking. If I mess up the name of the cooking, you're definitely gonna get scolded. Like, I used to use the word prepare for stream, prepare for this, prepare for that. But in Japan, once you start learning cooking, they don't really use the word prepare. They use the word prep. Like, we shorten it to prep. So sometimes I use the word prep, and we see some who learn cooking will ask me, have I worked in the cooking industry before?
収穫はどうだった？こんなに頼もしい騎士はあのセピロス騎士団から探したってそうそう見つからないだろうな。
大東族さんと魔女さん、そっちは何か見つかった？
I think saying full sentence easier.
クレイがガイアお兄ちゃんと行
Yeah,
ってきた
actually,
場所では
the thing is, right, once you get used to the cooking style, they love to cut short a lot of words. And the reason
それ以上先に進めな
the
かった。
reason why they want to cut short for it is that sometimes when cooking, especially like when you're cooking during the rush hour, a lot of the thing we tend to like say, like, for example, like burger, we just say like miso burger or steak burger, and we just say like steak, like we don't say like which set or which set. Like for example, if the full set name is like steak burger with french fries and whatsoever, is that we just cut short and becomes called steak burger. By default in our mind is french fries, unless the person say mashed potato or maybe other kind of set. Normally we just go with steak burger, mean that I have to start preparing the fry at like the steak always take around 12 to 15 minutes to cook, depending on whether you want to go for medium rare or well done. Normally we always recommend medium. Medium is much better. Like medium rare is much better. So normally like when we always say like steak burger, we have to say like, okay, steak burger. And for me, french fry always take around 7 minutes to fry, 7 to 8 minutes to fry. So like normally when the chef prepare the burger, when the chef prepare the steak, we have to put I have to time it. So like normally I have to, in my mind, it's like when he start cooking the steak around, let's say 12 minutes. On the 5-minute marks, I have to fry the french fry, so that when he and then at the 9-minute mark, I have to toast the bun, because the bread always take around 1-2 minutes to toast out, so it is damn fast. And so by then when the 11 minutes mark reach, I have to take out the bun from the toaster, and then put the lettuce, put the tomato, put the onion, and then at the side, after frying the french fry, have to add in salt, add in pepper, fry it, go and toss it to mix it well, and then put it at the side. So by then, when the steak is cooked nicely, then the chef can put the steak on top of the lower part of the bun, and then we cover it. If there is a sauce needed, we'll add the sauce. I have to prepare the sauce in advance, and after that and then the chef will just crown it, put the flat or whatsoever to kind of like put it in place, and then we have to push it up. And then the other side, at the plater side, they have to like add any sauce. Like sometimes like they have to add maybe sometimes they add BBQ sauce or mustard or tomato sauce like at the side, and then we have to bring it up to give it up to, so that the waiter can serve it to the customer. So it's like you have to like, a lot of people say like, if you guys watch like Hell Kitchen or sometimes watch people who do those cooking, right, it's that sometimes when they say like one Pacific meal, it's that at your mind, if we don't cook everything at the same time. Like when, let's say for example, risotto with maybe a fried chicken at the top. Fried chicken, if you kind of like braid, normally we already the fried chicken, right, it's like we already marinate it, we kind of braided it in advance, and then we just put it in the under, and the only thing is that we just need to take it out, fry it, and normally that around frying the fried chicken take around 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how long it can be cooked. And sometimes you have to kind of like cut it a little bit, like one slice. After you cook it like maybe 5-7 minutes, you have to slice one little bit and see whether it's the internal pink or not. If there's pink, we have to throw it into the fryer to kind of cook it a little bit longer and then take it out. So normally it can take around another 1 minute or so. So in total, we always say like 5 to 7 minutes in on average. Normally 5 minutes first and then take it out. If it's not cooked, put back in again for 1-2 more minutes. And after that, we have to, and risotto always take around up to 30 minutes. Like you guys have to know that risotto tend to take very, very long, because risotto can, like risotto tend to have to cook, like a lot of people is like you have to put the rice on the plate, and then you have to adding a little bit of the stock, or basically the soup, the broth, or whatever you want to call it. But essentially you have to add a little bit, and then you have to stir, you have to mix, and then you have to add the, like before that you have to add the basically the purple onion, or in some people they always call it shallot or shallotto. So you have to add that, and then you have to kind of, if you need pea, add a little pea and kind of fry it a little bit, and then add the rice, and then pan fry it, add a little bit of what broth, mix it a little bit, add a little bit, and then you add a little bit of salt midway, and then cook it a little bit, and it can take quite a long while because rice take a long time to cook, especially when you're doing risotto, which basically you can't stop cooking. You can't stop stirring the rice. If you stop stirring the rice, it will stick to the pan. Because you guys will understand that risotto you can't really wash the rice. You can't really wash the rice. You need the stock. If you guys eat risotto before, it tend to be on the creamy side, but there is no milk on it. There is no cream on it. There is no cheese on it. It's just basically using the stock of the rice to cook it, and you have to like. If you guys eat before like the crispy rice, right? Yeah, if you don't like keep on stirring the rice, it will stick to the pan and it become a problem in the future. So it's in the near future. So it's like you have to keep on spinning, and then you have to slowly add the stock, cook it, and it can take a very long while. And it faster can take around 15 to the longest 30 minutes depending on the type of rice you're using. So if you actually cook the fried chicken first, and then if you cook the fried chicken at the same time as the risotto, by the time your chicken is done, the rice is not done yet. And when you serve the and then you'll have to leave the chicken under the heater, which will kind of like cool it down. But the one thing is that in the restaurant we do not serve anything cold. So in the end, for example, if you serve a risotto that is well cooked, and then you put a fried chicken on top, and the chicken is cold already, people is gonna not you're gonna taste a little bit different. So we have to like cook everything in according to time. So for example, if the risotto take how long, we have to ask in advance how long to for the risotto to cook. If they say like 15 minutes to risotto, we have to count in our mind. It's like, okay, 10 minutes I have to start cook, like maybe like 7 minutes or 10 minutes, around that timing I have to fry the fried chicken. And once that happen, I have to fry it, and then I have to time it. So it's like you have to have your internal clock, which more often than not we have a clock on our side for us to time it properly, to in case we need it. And the more you cook, the more you get used to the time, kind of build your internal body to get used to the timing. So in that kind of cooking situation, it tend to be the most problematic, because you have to be very good on the timing. You have to know how long for each food. It's like when you start learning to cook, it's not like you learn to cook for only your only station. Like for example, if I'm more on the fryer side, when I start cooking on my fryer side, I have to take note of how long the head chef is going to cook the steak, or how long do he have to cook the chicken or whatsoever. It's like if the meat it tend to be the longest one. So often more than not, when people calling a burger set, I have to make sure of the timing. But if I'm the one who is in charge of, like for example, a person called a combo set, like just basically all fried chicken whatsoever, I have to make sure I have to prepare everything within like 7-8 minutes, because like fried chicken is already baked before already. So I just need to kind of like take out of the freezer, cook it a little bit, like fry it to bring it up to heat, and then plate it. And when I play, I have to kind of like prepare, like sometimes like buffalo wing, people want to add some sauce to it, so like fry the chicken, and then while it's still hot, add the sauce, toss it a little bit so that you coat the chicken, and then you have to place it over. You kind of like, so it should be fast. Because the thing is, right, sometimes quick meal and appetizer can take up to there's a timing. Like there is a timing on the cooking. You guys have to understand one thing is that, for example, let's say for example, a meal has to be out to the customer within 15 minutes. Drink has to be out to the customer within 3 minutes. Dessert have to be out to the customer within 8 minutes. Yeah, that was my phone though. I no idea who called me though. I received call from someone. I just reached. I said about. I don't want to midway talk. So it's like sometimes when you I think with this one you work in. I mean, like you know about the cooking in those Western restaurants. Is like there is a timing for every single thing. That a lot of people need to understand that when cooking, like especially on the French style cooking or Western style cooking, there is a timing. We cannot cook everything at the same time. So when we know the menu of what is going to be coming up next, we have to clock in our mind somehow an internal clock to understand the cooking. If not, the cooking will come out very bad. So like for example, let's say for example when they say potato skin, basically the potato skin where we have to fry it. Frying take 3 minutes. And then and then the frying take 3 minutes. Take it out. You have to add cheese to it. And then put into the boiler or oven, whichever you guys call it, but to us it's called the boiler. Put it into the boiler, let it melt the cheese, and then take it out because the tray is very hot. So after that, we have to be very careful with using a glove or a towel. Take it out, transfer the potato into the plate, and plate it, and then we have to add like finishing task, maybe a little bit of the extra cheese, and then sprinkle a little bit of cheese, and then sprinkle a little bit of scallop or liu, or whichever you guys want to call it, and then cilantro or whatever whichever guy may ask for more, or parsley or whatever herbs. And then normally I normally use scallop, and you have to like add a maybe you want to add more dipping sauce for it on top of the cheese. Maybe you add tomato sauce, mustard, or blue cheese or whatever, and then you have to like plate it, and then you push it to the plater, and then they kind of add the sauce or whatever, and then they put it to the waiter and say service please. And it by the time everything is like, you have to understand in your mind is like frying the potato 3 minutes, add cheese, add whatsoever 30 seconds, into the boiler 2 minutes, serve the customer, but everything should be done within like 6 minutes. And often more than not, when there is like not much customer, and some customer ordered a combo set or maybe something, if the head chef is like very very free, the head chef always tend to be very free all the time when it's not rush hour. They will take out their timer. They will take out the timer, the one that we tend to use for if we need to clock, and they will do something like, okay, time, who can do it the fastest. We always do it time properly. And the funny thing is that we always tend to time the thing at very fast. Like we have to do very fast, and I always hold the slowest record. I always been the slowest. But the funny thing is, right, even though I'm the slowest, I always get a good review on the taste. It's that I always look on the timing, but I win on the taste. How do you all manage during rush hour? For example, if there is like 3 table ordering burgers, right? Like when there is three table of burgers, I don't fry French fry like one by one. I don't do that. So basically, for example, like first 2 minutes, someone order a burger already. The chef is cooking, and then out of nowhere, like on the 3rd minute mark, someone order a burger again. So now in my mind I have to add on. So I'll be frying 3 portions of French fries. So I don't care about whether the second order the fry is gonna be cold. During rush hour, I don't is that we put in the heater later on under the heater so that it will stay hot. But the thing is that although it will be a little bit soggy, but I tend to cook the French fry for a little bit longer so that it will be the outer will be much more crispier. So with that being the case, right, normally when people order like rush hour, like one burger, one table, one burger. So like for example, like there is like 3 burger. I don't know where out the 5th minute 5 burger. So right now I got 3 burger and the additional 5 more burgers. So I in my mind I was like, okay, at the 7 minutes mark, because I mentioned I have to time myself with the head chef for cooking the steak. So I was like, okay, time's up for me to start frying the burger. I don't care about whether the burger later on have to take longer to cook. I will just fry 8 portions of French fry at one shot. Like 8 portions of burger for one shot, and then the remaining one I will just place it on a tray where basically you'll be under the heater for a short while. I know it's gonna stay cold, but the thing is, right, during rush hour you have to like prepare enough portion, and the thing is, right, sometimes we only got like one fryer to cook one specific stuff. So it's like, it's not about sometimes like sometimes we have to kind of like prepare everything in one shot, and often more than not, I try to cook a bit longer, like 1 or 2 minutes longer, so that at least like French fry, if you cook it longer, it'll be much crispier. And even when it turns like so-called soggy, the exterior will still be on the crispier side. Yeah, sometimes you can just throw 10 in one shot, but at the same time, I always count in my mind, like back on my mind, like when the chef cook say like, okay, 8 burger in one shot. What you guys need to understand that when I know like Richie-san say throw 10, like I say 8 portion, right? You guys have to understand that when I say I throw 8 portion in, doesn't mean I throw exactly 8 portion in. Sometimes I have to throw at least 9 or 10 portion in. Not because I want to in advance. Sometimes the fry, right? When we serve the fry out, some of the fry might have some black mark, or some might taste might be very, very short. So we have to throw extra in, and then when we put on the plate, right, we have to give them the longest one, not the small little tiny one, because the small tiny one or the black one tend to be get rejected. So when that happens, we have normally I will have to change up a little bit. And what do we do with those small little one? That's our snack. We call it the chef's snack. So we sometimes when people ask me like, wouldn't I get hungry cooking all those things? No, we don't get hungry. I always, because I'm the flyer, so I always eat a lot of French fries. So I end up eating a lot of French fries myself. And sometimes when like during the prep period, like preparing the brownie for the dessert, like when we like the brownie when like the edge, sometimes when we take it out and someone mess it out and it broke, right? Yeah, we eat that. Because it's way better than throwing away, so we end up eating it. So if you guys actually look at a lot of chefs, right, why a lot of chefs tend to be on the bigger side? It's because they end up eating a lot of the food instead of wasting it. So we end up eating it, and we end up being bigger than we wanted. So one of the reasons why I always say I got watermelon belly is that when I cook, it's not that I don't want to. Like, I will train myself to the point that I don't eat lunch. They always say like, oh, go and eat lunch. Don't eat lunch. I'll be eating those snacks. Yeah, the chicken and the bacon tend to be left with quite a lot if you're not careful enough, though. It can end up being like cooked. Like it can cause end up being having way more than. And the thing is like sometimes when we say like we cook a portion, right, when we cook the portion, we tend to cook like the very big portion, and if we are not very careful, right, we have to trim it a little bit so that when we serve out, everything will be on the right portion, and the extra portion will be end up not thrown into the trash but end up in our stomach. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, like what Rizzi-san says is like sometimes the kitchen always like we always say that. We always say like, oh, we end up eating it, but the thing is, right, it's not that we want to eat it. Okay, it's just that the chef, if you actually go to like, sometimes they always say one thing is that one of the things a lot of people didn't realize that when we start cooking, we have to taste the food. Like even for the French fry, when I fried one set, right? Like when I say I fried one set, I end up have to like take a bite out of the French fry to see whether is it crispy enough, is it, or did I add enough salt, do I add enough pepper to it, and we have to take one to taste it. And at the end of the day, it ended up being us eating way more. So when people ask like, chef, do chef eat? It's not that we don't eat. It's just that we end up eating a lot of the stuff, like tasting it to see how the taste is, and we end up being bigger. So if you guys look at most of the chefs who in the Western style cooking, is like they tend to be on the rounder side. Yeah, we have to taste it. Because if you taste it, and then when we taste it, right, let's say for example, if I taste one, when because you know, like sometimes we taste and taste and taste to the point that we got used to the taste. Sometimes we have to ask another chef to taste it. So sometimes when I fry, right, I have to ask the head chef take a bite, see is it salty enough. Sometimes our taste cook to the point that we have to ask someone to eat it to see is it okay. If two chefs say okay, including myself, that is when we can serve it. And often more than not, sometimes the one who played it have to taste it. No, the thing is, right, it's not unconsciously, it's like we've been trained to the point that we got trained to the point that we kind of like, oh, we have to do it. Like, even though it's like initially we don't do it, and the more you we have the guys that understand. Richie-san studied in the culinary school. I did not. I should already just work in the restaurant already. So there is a lot of things I have to start learning in the restaurant. And because of a lot of things I have to learn in the restaurants, that's why when I say some of the words, like Richie-san asked me, like funny thing is like Richie-san asked me, like, when I use the word, why do I use the word prep? Did I work in the restaurant before? Yes, I worked in the restaurant before, and I cook for people to eat before. And because like the paper the old recipe they give me was very thick. The old recipe they give me is very thick. I couldn't really bring it back to Singapore. I just tossed it away. You can make yourself some new nice food. Yeah, I'm still getting back used to Singapore. Because right now it's like at the moment I will still cook depending on situation. Genshin, Asia server. I'm on Asia server. I mean, like, even when I was in Japan, I can only play in Asia server at a time. The only thing is, right, because lately I just returned and my cat have been like being lonely because my parents went to work and my sister is no longer in the house. The whole morning I was like playing with my cat, so I was like supposed to be way earlier to stream, and my cat was just wanting me to play with me, so I end up 30 minutes later. Probably I will end up playing Genshin for a short while first. Can you poke your cat for me? Yeah, I mean, my parents are... Right now my parents... Right now he's resting though, and my parents is outside right now. They just got back home. Right now he's just resting. I mean, like, you guys can understand, it's a very old cat. A 13 years old cat. Makes sense when I hear... Yeah, that's my parents though. On reality, you guys might hear it. On YouTube, it's not that obvious because of the filter. My OBS had filter, so it won't be that obvious on YouTube. Oh my god, a boat. I'm wearing headphone. I didn't hear anything. If not hearing, like yeah, it's not that obvious. That's why I said it's not that obvious.
クレイは試してみただけだったんだけど、バーンっていきなり出来上がっちゃった。
クレイ、ちょっと聞きたいんだけど。
If you're
その乗り
old.
物って
Oh, then I must be very, very old. I guess I must be very, very old. I guess. A lot of people always here call me Ami Chichi. I wonder how old I am really. I can't remember. Oh, it must be very, very long. I guess I need to go and think about how long I can live again.
爆弾とか言ってたろ。全部聞こえてたが心配はいらない。
Grayson, hello there. How's your day?
関連しているのは形だけなんだ。
Why must the grandpa voice and not the uncle voice?
ならいいんだ。
Isn't the grandpa boy more?
スキップしようぜ。ただ
I mean, like, isn't like when people say "oh," you think of an old man, and then isn't like old man voice much better?
クレイの乗り物、いつ出発できる？
No, someone was talking about they are being old, so I just thought that I must be also old. She's trying to do a grandpa voice.
みんなもう乗っていいぞ。
Or maybe a young old lady voice? Isn't a granny voice much better? I guess the lady voice can be very, very interesting depending on the situation. Oh my god. I mean, what the? Why are you cutting a young mama? I don't have any children. Hiya. What were you thinking, young Lele?
ビュンビュン爆速車って名前ですよ。
この先のレールが壊れてる。ここでしばらく休むしかないな。やっぱり。
Hiya! Young lady, don't even know what is the difference between an old lady and a young lady.
存在するにはまずは先生図がないといけない。それを周流映写灯で照らして初めて正しい形が出来上がるんだ。しかしここではレールとなってくれるはずの水系原霊が
Your parents think you're crazy.
閉じ込められてしまっている。
It's alright.
要するにまずは先生図から水系原霊を救い出さないとい
I
けない。
already got my parents yesterday asking me why do I talk so loud in my room.
このライトは大きな泡に封印されちゃってるみたいだ。
And the people always say, a lot of people always say that I'm not speaking that loudly, not loud enough, and my parents just say that I'm talking too loud.
本当に大変なことになってしまうからな。
あ、わかったぞ。ここはしずくちゃんの出番だな。
Video call with your friend.
ひひ、どうやらこの名前を気に入ってくれてるみたいだ。
次は
At least you didn't play horror game at this
オ
moment.
イラたちに任せ
If in the future, if I play horror game, like if I have to play horror game, you guys have to understand if I have to play in the morning or afternoon. Like if I play in the morning or afternoon, I hope you guys can understand at the very least. Yeah, I mean yes. I mean like if you, okay, if I'm being honest, like if I'm being honest, you guys have to understand that we were playing Left 4 Dead yesterday, right? Like yesterday we were playing Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it didn't turn out well. Yeah, like yesterday. It is couldn hello there. How's the day? I mean, like yesterday when I like yesterday when I was playing Left 4 Dead for a short while, because I did shout a little bit, my dad just came into my room and just said, "What happened?"
二人とも助けたいな。おわ、しずくちゃんが新しいレールになったぞ。
ああ、引き続き進むとしよう。
I mean, like, you guys have to understand one thing is that my dad asked me like, what do you always stream that loudly? And I was like, dude, I'm not even loud, and yet you're saying I'm loud. Like yesterday, that's the reason why last night when I was doing a short night chat on reality, I'm like I'm trying not to speak too loudly. If not, my friend will be like, "Hi, yeah, you're so loud. Why you're so loud? You're talking to who?" Yeah, I'm talking to friends and everyone. Obviously, I have to stream very loud, and my dad is like, "Do you have to be that loud?" I have to. I just found you today because of Cat and her mala. Oh, you guys have no idea how much I can become more yappy. To the point that about my streaming, yeah. You guys have no idea. And my parents always say that I'm being loud though. And you guys always say that my voice is being soft. And my parents just say like I'm being too loud. Fun. How fun do you think I am, young Lele? Oh my. Give me a moment to concentrate on this game. I wonder how... You know, like, this game is supposed to be showing us how nice is it, like, to enjoy the scenery of the roller coaster. But right now I'm kind of like concentrating on how to prevent... I can't even concentrate on the story mode. Okay, safely. I can hear from one voice like she is in front of your door. You guys understand, like, my mom always say that I'm being too loud, and right now they are being loud. Yeah, my parents are Chinese, so they tend to speak in Chinese a lot. You can shoot this as blue, and they are also loud. Hey, I'm not trying to be too loud myself, and they always say that I'm being loud. Some people say the voice sound like a not the kettle, but more like how to. Some people say my voice sound like a dragging the chair though. A lot of people say that voice, that one is sound like dragging the chair though. No, I mean like your voice is more slower than your mom. I told you guys before, like my parents talk very fast depending on the situation. That's why when I say I speak very slowly, and people say that when people say that my voice tend to be very very fast, and I'm like, how fast? When the Chichi card approach track where you have to switch lane, press the button that appeared on the time to switch lane. I got no idea. Oh. I swear, change. I dare not, I need to change. Oh my. Roller coaster in Genshin. Wow. You can hear, yeah, my parents are very loud though. They themselves are very loud. At least now you guys know, right? Yeah, even my parents can be loud, depending on situation.
そろそろ全部修復できているな。よし、次はレールの中枢部に行ってみるとしよう。すぐそこだ。
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes when people say like, "Oh, I'm not very loud lah," but then when they are talking, when they talk, you'll be like, "Yeah, not loud." That's the situation. Like sometimes, like people say like, "Oh, it's not that loud lah," but then when they talk, it's like, "Oh my god, it's so loud. It's so obvious." Wait, how do I stop this cut? In Malay, more louder than my engine. Oh, you guys will definitely hear me talking way louder when my parents are not around though. At least that's what I'm thinking. Dude, this one just go all the way. Then in Chinese you became Singlish. Yeah, you definitely became Singlish one day though. But I don't. It's not that I don't speak Chinese, okay, guys. I do speak Chinese. It's just that I tend to speak English on stream or Japanese, depending on situation. Like often more than not, I will tend to speak in Japanese or English. That I mean, like first thing first, for sure, I have to say that a lot of Singlish new word I might have to learn a little bit back again. Considering that I stay in Japan for 6 years, it won't be strange if I'm not in and out with the latest one. Like even for, I mean, like you guys will understand is that speaking Japanese for 6 years, where in Japan, well, it's the norm, but at the same time, is that you guys have to understand is that where you don't have like anyone to speak in English or Chinese or maybe Singlish, where you have to keep on speaking only Japanese to Japanese people like for 6 years of your life. You definitely will lose a little bit of the Singlish speaking language though. Like somehow, some way, somewhat. Not saying like I forget every single thing, but at the very least, I would like kind of like need to get used to some of the word. Why speak English when I can speak Singlish? Well, that's the thing. In live streaming, you have to learn to speak standard English. Not that I don't speak Singlish. Maybe I was like when I make like in the Singlish uncles, then maybe I'll speak a little bit of Singlish. But I do have viewers from other different countries that do not know about Singlish. So it's actually more logical for me to speak in English as the base first. But it depends on situation. If I got a lot of Singaporean stream viewers, then definitely I'll be speaking a lot more Singlish depending on some word. But I have viewers from USA, Thailand, Philippines, all these other countries that don't understand Singlish, so it's not really advisable to stream in Singlish. But when I do meet people like Singaporeans in real life, then definitely I'll definitely speak about a bit of Singlish though. I mean, like if I don't speak in Singlish, people will be like saying like, "Hi, you know how to speak Singlish or not? You sure you're Singaporean not? Of course lah, you have to speak Singlish." And people always say that I don't know how to speak Singlish. I'm sure, very very sure, confirm plus chop plus 10 plus warranty plus kiss of the stem and chop again that I'm a Singaporean. Of course I know how to say lah. Think I don't know meh? Now people on YouTube are gonna understand how bad of a Singaporean accent I can have. I love meeting Singapore. They are so funny for no reason. That depends on the type of Singaporean you meet though. There is definitely a lot of nice Singaporeans. But at the same time, it also kind of depends on the Singapore. Like I mentioned, there are some Singaporeans who are very very bad though. It's always the bad on the balance scale. When you meet a nice Singaporean, there will be somewhere lurking in the background a bad Singaporeans. And not a lot of people is realizing that. But if I go into 100%, yeah, by different mode, the people is gonna say like, I'm gonna be so bad, and people gonna leave my stream when I talk into yabai mode. Easy to talk to, huh? But at least the good thing is that because we use English as a communication base, so it's easier for us to speak to most people, especially if we are using English as the base. If the person who can't even speak English, then definitely that would be a whole new different story. I mean, there are some people who can't speak English though. Like, although it's only lately, but my dad couldn't even use English, and now he's learning English, which kind of give me a shocking though. Do I have to kill this bird? Let's see. I can. Oh, okay. なるほど。A lot of Singaporeans live in JP. I mean, like, okay, this is one of the things I realized after returning back from Japan. Why the hell is so many things so expensive? Like in the past, when I returned, I remember like the chicken rice at the time was like $3. Right now, $5. Hey, inflation at the finest.
ここにもあるものがあるよ。すごく大きい。でも、新境の真ん中のあれと比べたら、それほど大
Like
きくない感
6
じが
years.
してきた。
If you tell me like maybe
これって
$3.50, I can
とっても大
understand.
事な装置なんだよね。
$5 isn't it a little bit too fast,
前
about
のお
it?
兄ちゃんのお話、覚えてるよ。
It's like people always tell me, like, especially my parents, like, oh, it's getting more and more expensive, and I'm
それ
like,
は本当に賢いな。
そうですね。こ
GST.
ちらはおそらく回転
Dude,
軸を利用
Rizzy
して
san,
軌道を
in
切り替えるた
Japan,
めの
they
装置でしょ
when they rise the GST, right, they never rise the price of stuff though. Like it rise a little, like only like 20 cent, 30 cent
ど
only.
うやらジェローニのやつまだ修理できてなかったらしい
In Japan, when the GST rise, right, it only rise by 30 cent to 40 cent at most. In Singapore, it raised by $2.
そうなんだ俺はステーションのレールから直していくべきじゃないかって言ったんだがあいつが
You-
固くなに中枢部から修理
That's
すべきって言ったもん
ridiculous.
だから
If you tell me like the raise of GST mean raise of $1, $2,
中数部の2つだけなんだ
I
から
don't think the raise is
どこまで
justified
修理した
to
って
me.
同じだろうがよ俺が無学だからって舐めやがって毎回俺と真逆の意見を主張するんだよなあいつは今回は俺が先にレールの修理をしたわけだからこれで奴も文句を言えないだろ
ほう。俺の目にはフェルディナンドさんは賢い人間に見えるんだがな。
Yeah, plastic bag in Japan also
やっぱりお前
need to pay
は
money
人
though.
見る目があるなじゃあついでに中枢部へ行ってあいつの状況を確認しに行こうじゃないかあいつのことだきっと死ぬほど悩んでる最中に
About
違いない
straw?
ぜ
Okay, I'm actually kind of shocked when I go to McDonald's and they don't use straw anymore. But as in Japan, they still use straw, but paper one. Write the card. So we need to write the card to go where? To repair the great wheel, you must obtain that have been dropped in different locations. Clearly appeared. Amber head to the Tian Twister. Violet flower heading to the desert. So I guess we are going to the desert. Do they change the straw? Charge. I'm not sure though. Personally, for me, right, I always like for me normally I always order drinks without ice. I always ask for no ice. Like at McDonald's when I order like Coca-Cola or whatever, I always say no ice please. So at least when I drink directly from the cup, at least I won't like at least I don't need to be anything. Friday got anything?
中枢部をもう一度起動することさえできたら
Friday? You mean for me?
おっとそこで頭を抱えてるのはどこのドイツだ
Technically, I'm put Akiba trip.
言ったはずだろ
Although there is also a stream of it on Saturday. If you want, I can cancel the stream though, because I already put the status scheduled suggested to change.
ここまで登ってくるのは僕も一苦労だったのに
You want me to play Akiba Street on Friday?
ふんそういうことかさてはこちらの
Then I can cancel the I can channel the Friday stream though.
君は自分一人で一体何ができるって言うんだ毎回
Canceling the stream is common. You had nothing. You want, you can meet up.
それを言うならお前の方こそここで長いことこそこそ独り言を言ってたようだが何か進展はあったのか
The expensive straw I buy from a fast food restaurant. Damn, that is very expensive.
喧嘩かよ。兄弟なんじゃなかったのか？
Sorry.
兄弟というのは誰のこと？
If not, save money
まさか彼
first.
のことじゃないよね。
If not, save money first.
お前いい加減に。
まあいい。君と喧嘩してる暇なんかないんだ。そんな時間があったら、まずは中枢部の修理だ。
フェルディナンドさんも
I also need to make sure that I'm get
要件を
at
終え
the
てか
at
ら
the moment. I
話す
also need to
時間
make
が
sure
た
that
く
I
さんあり
also
ます
currently get affiliated on Twitch, at least to slap it on my dad, so that at least he will say that, oh, at least you're earning money. My dad is like, you never earn money, you do this for
僕は
what?
ジェローに。このエリアの
So you guys better help me also on that.
レールの修理は君たちのおかげだったんだね。
One day,
本当にありがとう。
one day on Twitch, Twitch is definitely affiliate. Then that one can slowly. But on YouTube, I'm gonna make it so big to the point that once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be like, oh yes.
なるほど。フェルディナンドと君たちが乗り物をここまで持ってきてくれたからには、次は水系原
Just be a
理の力
lurker.
に頼る番だね。
Just lurk in my stream on Twitch or on YouTube.
へえ。
Those
ま
will
た
help.
水系原理か。
Don't need to switch on volume. Just lurk, and then I will know you guys are helping me already. That's help a lot.
この中枢部だけでなく、
Just increase the view. But at the same time, I also will be doing applying for Hololive just in case. I mean Holostar, not Hololive. I'm not applying for female, for goodness sake. At least I will be applying for the Hololive at the very least. I mean Holostar. At least applying for the Holostar first. I'm still due for using the female voice though, because of the bet I lost. Because of the female, I'm still due for using a female voice because I lost.
その質問の仕方、まさか君のおかげだなんて思ってないよな。
お前、いずれにしてもお前のおかげじゃないんだからな。毎回あれこれ分析してペラペラと喋る割に何にもできやしないんだ。
You always mention Hololive first,
ほどでもないよ。
then
いつも考えるより先に衝動で数々の過ちを犯してしまう君にはかなわないさ。
okay, go ahead and enjoy your
僕とハッ
meal.
トがいなかったら誰が毎回尻拭いをして
But
くれるんだろう
dude,
ね。
why do you always say I want to join Hololive?
あいつは
I'm
どこだ
supposing I'm supposed to be applying for Holostar, for goodness sake.
朝早く出かけたからお前と一緒にいるんだと思ってたが。
君ってやつは出かける前に確認することすらできないのか？
なんなんだよ。お前だってあいつに気づいてなかったくせに何を偉そうに。
You say it too many times already.
クレイ。
クレイ、わかんないよ。
Lady first.
誰も悪いことしていないのに、どうして喧嘩するの？
俺はただそいつのその知ったかぶりが気に入らないだけだ。
知ったかぶりだって？毎回皮肉ばかり言っているのは誰だ？
It won't be long
二
for
人
I.
ともそこら辺にしといてくれないか。どうしても自分の口をコントロールできないっていうなら場所を変えることをおすすめするぜ。
Even KL will
それ
get.
とも頭を冷や
Even
す
KL is getting that.
俺の助けが必要か？さあ、ついてきてくれ。俺から少々アドバイスがある。
クレイさんの質問についてですが、この世には理屈で説明できない複雑な状況がたくさん存在するのです。私はあくまで通りすがりの旅のものに過ぎませんので、お二人の紛争を軽率に評価するつもりはないのですが、その上で個人的な経験からお話ししますと、親族関係の関わる対立というのはより複雑なものになってしまう傾向があります。
あ、そういえば
20 minutes
ここみ
suffering
こう
in
いうの
aircon.
苦手だったよな。
But Richie-san, 20 minutes more only though.
でも、クレイはやっぱり違うと思うの。クレイ、なんて言え ばいいかわからない。
すまなかったね。冷静になったよ。子供の前で喧嘩なんかするんじゃなかった。
悪かったな、クレイの嬢ちゃん。
さて話を戻そう。ハットさんを探すってことだったな。
うん。僕たちの推測だけど、あいつはおそらく
The lecturer did give me a mean chewing gum and he said it will help. It did nothing. That's why earlier, okay. Earlier you asked me, right? Like, Rishi-san, earlier you asked me, like, do chewing gum help with cold, right? You asked me that, right? And do you know why I didn't answer that? You want to know why I didn't answer that?
それはもちろん。
It doesn't help. Chewing gum only help to help prevent you from sleeping. It doesn't help with cold. It's not like your body is getting warm from eating a something, right? I mean, like when you're chewing gum, your mouth is moving. It's just only preventing your mind from sleeping. Well, unless you're eating a spicy candy. I mean, like if you're eating a spicy candy. Does mean count? Not really. The mint is just only refresh your breath. It doesn't really have that spicy taste to it.
So, このレールの突き当たりにハットがいるはず。
You got a call? Okay. Okay, let's take the... Oh my, I have to do this again. Seriously? Oh. 等一下，你过在那门口那边先啊。Dude, my dad just come in, give me the dry claw, and then I kind of got distracted from the game. But at least I still managed to kill it. But at least I kill it.
いやあ、どっから乗り物が近づいてくるのを見て、まさかあんたたちがレールとステーションを全部直したのかと思ったよ。レールにステーション、それに車両が揃ったわけだし、これで俺がデザインした激流ツイスターも再起動できるはずだね。
たく、自分の体の状態もわからないのか。家で安静にしてろって言ったはずだろ。
今回はまあ状況が状況だしさ。
状況が状況とはいえ、やる前にもっと考えろって言ってんだ。
僕も同意見だ。どんな問題があっても僕とフェルディナンドにかかればなんてことない。
僕とフェルディナンドってよく言うよ。あんたら二人が喧嘩しないってだけで 俺は奇跡だと思ってるのに。
おい、俺らが喧嘩したってそれはあくまで俺らの問題だろうが、余計な真似して面倒を増やすなって言ってんだ。
俺が面倒だなんて。
フェルディナンドお兄ちゃん。
な、お兄ちゃんたちは喧嘩してるわけじゃないぞ。これは客観的に事実を述べてるっていうか。
でもフェルディナンドお兄ちゃんとジェローニお兄ちゃんは
I just realized those NPC eyes are shiny.
どうしてちゃんと話さないの？ガイアお兄ちゃんもね、クレイを心配することがあるんだよ。でもガイアお兄ちゃんはクレイのことを責めたりしないの。
そうだな。俺たちの関係はお前たちよりずっといいぞ。
状況が少し違うんだ。
どこが違うの？
前にも似たようなことがあったんだ。厳しく言わないとハットのやつは注意しちゃくれない。そうなったら危険な目に遭うのは時間の問題だ。兄弟として俺たちはあいつを助けてやらないと。
でもお兄ちゃんたち本当に助けてるのかな？クレイはお兄ちゃんたちみたいにたくさん
You
の
know,
ことを
like
知って
Genshin,
るわ
like
けじゃな
sometimes
い
when they
よ。
show like Creed saying thing way
ママ
more
が言っ
than
てたの。人を助けるっていうのは助ける側が自分で嬉しくなるんじゃなくて、助けられる側が嬉しくなるってことだよ。ハットお兄ちゃんはどう見ても嬉しくなさそうだもん。どうしてハットお兄ちゃんの欲しいものを聞いてあげないの？
クレイさんの言う通りだ
Oh,
と
welcome
思います
back. No, but Kria and Kea relation is so
自分の
cute.
本当の気持ちを伝えた方
Yeah,
が
you can
よろしいかと
you can say like
大
Kea
切な
and
人を相手
Kea
にする場合
and
は
Kree
なおさらです
relationship
よ
is something similar to how we call it elder brother with the taking care of the youngest
俺らは
little
ずっ
sister.
とお前のことを心配してたんだ、ハット。
Hey, it's on holiday. How's your day? My name is Amikita, and right now I'm just playing Genshin Impact in the background.
俺とジェローニは言い争いを始めちまった。それで結局3人一緒にこの心境に落ちちまったんだ。あの時みたいなことがまた起こるんじゃないかって心配だった。次にお前が気を失った時にもし誰もそばにいてやれなかったらって
You're going to be drawing? Yeah, go ahead and draw something nice. I won't be playing Genshin that long. That's why I'm kind of like splitting Genshin stream into 2 days, today and tomorrow. Because tonight I'll be just doing something along the night chatting.
俺が断るごとに休まないといけない体じゃなかったら、最初からあんたらの足を引っ張らずに済んだのに。
I'm just trying to wait for the story to end it, and then I'll be ending it around a few more minutes. It's just that the story in Genshin always tend to be very, very long. And yes, I'm speaking in English, thank you very much.
そのためにこのエリアの計画を立てたんじゃないか。僕がアイデアを出して、
AR
フェルディナン
A60.
ドが体力仕事をして、みんなで
Already AR60 already.
見取り図を描き、レールを作る。安全な上、特別な景色だっていっぱい見れる。そうだね。当初はこんなことも言ってたんだ。
I'm already at maximum already.
なんだよ、お前ら仲良しなんじゃないか。偉いぞ。
よしてくれ。今そんな風に言われたらまるで俺がそう褒め
Hey,
ら
I
れたく
mean
て言ったみたい
like,
じゃないか。
it's not easy gaining from, especially like 55 to 60 though.
フェルディナンドお兄ちゃん。
本当か。
ものすごく速い乗り物をレールに沿って走らせるってア
Your
イデアは
character is
僕
so
が考え
weak,
たんだ
you
よ。
can't fight. Well, normally for me, when I got the time, I would tend to help anyone that is needed help in Genshin Impact. As long as they are in Asia
もっと面
server,
白い爆速車に乗りた
as
く
long
ない
as
か
they are in Asia server, I tend to help anyone that is needed. I mean, like, the only thing is that so far, some, like Richie-san and Caitlyn-san, sometimes they don't play Genshin, so they don't really need my help. But often more than not, some other people, I help them once, they reach the point, and then they never need my help anymore because they already reached the point of getting good enough.
クレイ本人にはまだわからないだろうが、 子供特有の純粋さっていうのはもともと強い感染力と癒しの力を秘めているもんさ。
ねえ、そっちのみんなも一緒に来てよ。乗り物の中の水系原霊に手伝ってもらう必要があるんだ。
Is that help you? Sure, when I got the time I can help you. Just tell me which day when I'm streaming Genshin and I'm not doing I'm just right now at the moment trying to complete at the very least the main quest. But seems the quest to be take longer than I expected to. The part 1 is not even done and there's part 2, part 3. Good. Like there's still part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, so like how many parts are there for goodness sake? Which part of the main quest? If you're referring to Archon quest, it's all done. Right now I'm doing the story quest though. The current event one. I only just did it because last week I only part 1. I believe at the moment part 1. I'm riding the choo-choo already. Currently I'm riding the choo-choo. I don't think I got the time to... As much as I want to continue playing it, I might have to stop it. I might have to stop it temporarily because it's already gonna be 6 soon. I want to stop at around 6 o'clock. I finished the story but not the rest. Yeah, because the map is pretty big though. The map area is also pretty big. So probably right now what I'll be doing is I'll be stopping in a while. And I can't really stream at night time because my parents will be scolding me for saying like, you are very, very loud. And I guess I won't be doing that. So it's the reason why I actually have to, like, when I set up my schedule for for YouTube, right? I know I normally stream at night time. Like normally you got anyone who know me, I will always stream at night time. But considering that my situation right now, I can't stream really much at night time. Probably at night time I'll be doing some sort of like talking only, chatting and talking. So there won't be me playing games. I won't be playing games, more towards the point of like I'll be just streaming and talking only. But game playing wise, I definitely think I will be streaming on the afternoon and morning. That's including horror games, okay guys. I know some of you guys want me to play horror games, but any horror games or any whatsoever, you have to be happening on the morning or afternoon from now on. Not that I don't want to stream on nighttime, it's just that you guys don't want me to shout at night and then my parents just come into my room and ask me what happened. For me, I'm actually still fine with any timing as long as I can make it into a timing that is suitable. I mean, like, imagine if I play a horror game. I mean, like, okay, if you're I mean, like, if you guys go and watch one of my playlists, and there is one the Poppy Playtime playlist. If you guys go and see the video, me meeting Huggy Wuggy for the first time. If you guys lower the volume, not too loud, like around 10-20% only, listen to how loud the screen is at 10-20%. That is gonna be very, very loud when you maximum it. That's how loud I can scream when I play horror games. At least I don't think you need to worry though, guys. Even one of the reasons why I tend to stream on YouTube, right? except for Twitch only maybe on weekends. One of the reasons why I stream on YouTube more is because at least it's automatically archived already. So in the case that anyone missed my video, my live stream, they can still watch it after that. At least there are some cases where people just want to watch me screen. I don't understand why every time. When definitely I have to make sure that on the date. Sometimes I have to ask my parents like, for now, is that in real life right now? I have to ask my parents like which day they are working and which day they are not working. Because at least right, because you guys you have to understand one thing is that I'm trying not to like stream on the day they are at home. I'm trying not to stream at day where they are at home. If I stream on the day they are at home, I'll definitely be like yappe. Yeah, so schedule from now on might take a while to get released on Twitter and whatsoever. But I think I'm talking about Twitter, right? I might create one more account on the latest one. What my sister told me there is a new one that is, they call it the Twitter Killer, which released by Metal. Apparently there is something like similar to Twitter, but not Twitter. But considering that how bad the Twitter is becoming into Venti. Hello Venti. My name is Samakakita. If you're here for the point, you can take the point. Okay, the only 3 characters I do not have, if you really want to know, my character archive at the moment is that I do not have Kirara. I really want to get Kirara, but I couldn't get her. I don't have Ito, Kirara the cat girl. I don't have Ito and I don't have Ganyu. These are the 3 characters I do not have. I just only. So if you guys taking a look right now, I don't have Ganyu. Ganyu have been evading me for like how long already? No, the thing is right, Ganyu right have been evading me ever since her first banner. her first banner run, like her first banner run, and then I've been not getting Ganyu ever since then. So it's like 2 years, we are reaching 3 years of Genshin. I have not get Ganyu for 3 years. So I'm not getting Ganyu. Ito, I kind of have to skip him, and right now Kirara. So I'm kind of like just letting Ganyu, Kirara, and Ito. But I did not regret pulling for Elula when she was first released. Kirara easy to get. The thing is right, when I want to pull for a specific character, Elula, the reason character where the blue hair girl, the Knight of Ovonius. The thing is right, a lot of people tend to not realize that some character took very long to have a rerun, and in this case Elula took the longest though. And Elula is one of my favorite though. I actually basically got her all the way to C1. Not the first time, not the second time, when on her first banner. Her first banner, I got her to C1. I really want her to be at C2, but Elula is really one of my all-time favorite because she is one of the. I know I got Jeans and Child as my starting 5-star, but I did not build them up properly until when I got Elula, and Elula been helping me throughout because she can just one-shot most enemy. I got Kree last week. Last week I got Kree. It's, in case anyone are wondering, it's a guarantee pull, okay? Before Kree, there was Tinari. I was putting on Ganyu banner, it was Tinari. I got Tinari. So this time around it's a guarantee pull for me, so I got Kree. So Kree is under guarantee pull, so I already got her last week. So right now I'm just kind of hoping to see what kind of 5-star getting released on Fontes, because we once Fontes get released, we are going to see way more Fontes character. A few we run here, there, everywhere, but I can definitely assure you guys that we are going to see way more Fontes character getting released from the niche patch onwards. So I'm right now I'm going to save a lot of my promo gem for the Fontes pool. The fucking boss of Fontage? I kind of wonder one thing though. Considering we are going to meet up with one of the Fatuis, the female Fatuis quest. Oh, definitely. Once Fontes get released, right? Like once Fontes get released, I will be playing Genshin for like basically the whole week to the next week onwards, because the story whatsoever can take a very long time to finish up. So for me, very like for me, right, it's very likely that I'll be playing Genshin for at least 2 weeks. I'll be playing the Genshin story for 2 weeks, because I'll be playing like a bit, like 3-4 hours per day. I don't want to play too much game. Like anyone who know me, I always tend to play story and I can last for up to 12 hours. Like the longest record was me from morning to the next morning. And people are saying like I'm playing too long already. So I'm trying to restrict my timing from playing too long. I'm trying to prevent myself from playing too long, unless I'm doing a marathon though. If I'm playing marathon, that would be a different story though. I know it's gonna be very nice, very cool, very chill, or very yabai for some people, but at the same time, for me, right, you guys have to understand is that for me, playing gaming for around 12 hours is not that hard. I can game for very long. It's just that I have to stop at times, considering that right now I'm back at my parents' house, so I can't stream for very long. But if I was streaming back at Japan, that's a different story. If I'm streaming in Japan, definitely the timing of me streaming for a very long hour is gonna be very obviously easy. I mean, I used to stream like long hours though. Streaming a long hours is not that hard for me though, in case anyone are wondering. It's like, yeah, I can stream just a few hours only, and then few hours became 10 hours, and 10 hours became the 24 hours. If I stream it on Twitch, if I stream on Twitch, definitely it will be 24 hours marathon. Let's go. But I think around 12 hours time, I think people will definitely realize that my voice getting softer and softer to the point I'm getting very tired. If I mention one game, a very old game, and I used to play that game like the whole day, yeah, I think you guys will definitely understand why it's easy for me though. I mean, like, if you guys think about it, like, I used to play Maple Story, and I have to grind every single moment. Like, playing Maple Story, because the Maple Story is just basically grinding the whole freaking day. I can't bear having staying at my own avatar for 2 hours. I can, probably because I'm so used to it anyway. I'm really used to it though. The only thing is that sometimes I have to move my leg, twist a little bit, move a little bit in real life. If not, I will be unable to stand out. The worst thing is that if I don't pause for like around like every 3-4 hours, I will kind of like pause for 5-10 minutes to go to the toilet. And if it's time to eat, I'll go and normally I'll get snack to bite into. If not, I will just cook while streaming. So it's kind of depend on the situation. All right. Anyway, on YouTube, I'm gonna pause the YouTube. Not really pause, more like stop for the day. I want to continue playing. I want to continue playing a little bit, but I'll be playing Genshin for a few days at least. So I hope you guys can understand why I'm gonna pause Genshin for now. The story I will continue I will be doing the story maybe for the next few days. So for everyone on YouTube, I will be ending on reality, both on reality and YouTube first, because it's also 6 o'clock already. It's time for me to go and prepare eat my dinner too. So once I go and eat dinner whatsoever, I'll be probably back in reality to chat a little bit. If not, I might also do a little bit of night chat on YouTube. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, for everyone watching this in the morning, have a good day. If you're watching this at night time, have a good night rest. We'll talk again maybe at the next video or live stream. And don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you're not. And we'll bye bye.